Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 17. Episode 17 of Karaoke Host Quarantine Q&A. 17 weeks later, we're still going strong. We got some brand new guests tonight. We got first of all, we have our host, Prince Edward Avell.
Hi.
Waving does nothing. You have to say something.
I tried to say hi, it didn't do anything. Hi, there we go.
Tall drink of water.
Hello.
Nanna Da Bomb Diggity.
Hi.
Who might be
Where's my
frozen
green box? Where's my green box? Come on now.
There
Hi.
you go. We have special guests tonight. We have Pirving.
Hello.
We have Cap'n Rad.
Hello.
And CovDaddy driving in a car right now.
What's up?
Welcome everyone to our 17th episode. Holy shit.
Episode 17. Nice.
17. So we have questions. We have some questions if everybody wants to answer questions. That's why we're here. We have
30-ish, right?
234 questions right now. 234. So
Eddie, did you help with this?
no, I told them earlier.
Mentioned it earlier.
I was like, I thought Jeff was
questions.
in charge of everything.
On my screen, the first new special guest is Pirving. So if you'd like to pick the number, 1 to 234.
87.
The first question. Hopefully it's an easy one to ease people in. What'd you say, 87?
87, yeah, 87.
87.
Yeah.
If you had one thing, I'm sorry, I already screwed up. If you had to eat one thing from McDonald's every meal for a week straight, what would you choose?
Fries and nuggets.
Fries, and that was easy. You already had that. You wrote it down.
I think I'd do a quarter pounder with cheese.
Oh,
I know it's every meal. It's so good.
yeah.
Are we talking breakfast too?
Anything you want. It's
What
just one
meals
thing
do you
from
eat?
McDonald's.
Only the meals you eat.
Ah. Big Mac then, my friends.
Yeah. I'm saying I would fucking not eat at McDonald's. I haven't eaten at McDonald's in 10 years, 12 years. For a week? I don't know. Somebody else go. I'll think about it. I hate McDonald's.
I mean, for me, I definitely agree with the quarter pounder with cheese. Quarter pounder with cheese is you can't do any wrong with that. It's pretty consistent.
All the food groups, too. All the food
Yeah.
groups.
What about the secret sauce in the Big Mac? I mean, don't you want to crack the
you
code?
could- yeah. I mean, the secret, I'm pretty sure it's just Thousand Island dressing and something else. Yeah,
You can always request secret sauce on your quarter pounder with cheese.
exactly. I paid the extra.
And then you know it's fresh.
Yeah,
Does McDonald's have a chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
they do.
All right, I'll do that.
Big
If
chicken.
I had to eat there.
So
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd rather eat at Popeyes every day for a week.
Yeah.
Me
For
too.
all my
That's
meals.
not a-
I
that's
will
not a
never go to
question.
Popeyes ever.
What?
Why not?
Nope. I mean, okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. Like, there's like a certain, there's just certain things that you can't do to perpetuate stereotypes, and like, I just can't like be like the person going to Popeyes every day. Like that would be terrible.
That's fair.
So stick to
And it's not
McDonald's.
that good. It's not good enough to go every day.
Oh my God.
No.
Fair. That's
Granted,
fair.
there's not a lot of good chicken sandwich options in Massachusetts, but that's not
I mean,
one
I
of them.
remember before Popeyes even came to Massachusetts. So the day it came, I like had a big party. You know, I used to drive to Rhode Island to get my Popeyes. So I'm from
I
Maryland.
remember when I found out that they had Chick-fil-A, and I was like, oh shit, I'm going to Chick-fil-A every time I'm doing anything.
I didn't know about Chick-fil-A. Well, I mean, I knew about it, I guess, but I had it for the first time when I moved down here to Virginia.
Woo! But they're like
Chick-fil-A,
super
but-
conservative.
I'm
But
not
you're in
allowed to
Virginia.
have-
You can go to Bojangles.
I'm not allowed
I
to
don't even need to.
Is it worth it?
Bojangles? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. It's so,
Now I know. No,
Go
I
to
know.
Bojangles.
McDonald's. I've lost control already.
Yeah, you lost
McDonald's.
Oh, sorry.
My McDonald's food would be their hash browns because they serve breakfast all day now.
Oh,
They
that's
do.
right.
They do
That's a
have
good
hash
one.
browns. Hash browns are good.
that's a good one.
McDonald's hash browns.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's not bad. That's actually done at McDonald's. That's not shit.
Now I want a hash brown from McDonald's.
Amanda?
Sorry.
Mine would be it's a creation I heard about when I was a stoner years and years ago, a McGangbang.
What the hell is that?
You take a McDouble and then you put a whole McChicken, bun and all, in between two of the patties, and you squish the rest on top. It's the most amazing thing you'll ever put in your mouth.
That sounds
You have to like
disgusting.
dislocate
Are
your
you saying
jaw.
that you would do that every day? Like, that's so much.
Every day for a week.
It's not. I can do it. Fuck it.
No, but like, can your heart take it?
I mean, I eat once a day anyway, so. If it's
That
wrong,
Yeah, I
sounds,
mean,
that sounds McDisgusting.
see what this game's
Not brought to you by McDonald's.
McNasty. Better word.
I mean, the name of it was pretty McNasty, so.
yeah.
Yeah. McGangbang, that's funny.
That is funny. I might eat it just for that.
Speaking of gangbangs, nah, anyways, I'm just kidding.
Well, that was. Did everybody answer that? I don't even know.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Well, we're off to a good start then. Everybody answered the first question. Nobody disconnected before. Just annoyed. Okay. Good. Next question. CovDaddy. You get the next question. 1 to 234.
Between 1 to 234. I'm gonna go 213.
213. Let's see what we got here for 213. How old is the oldest pair of shoes in your closet?
The oldest pair of shoes in my closet has to be 7 years old.
7.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. I mean, I got rid of all mine like 3 months ago, like right before my birthday, and bought new shoes because mine were all shit with holes in them. So I can.
You're balling out of control?
What's that?
You're balling out of control?
I think so. So mine are like 3 months old. 3 months old.
What's wrong?
Wow.
That's it. I threw everything else away.
I have a 17-year-old pair of shoes in my closet right now because I moved back in with my parents. So I have all these old.
Well, all right. That's a cheat.
Yeah. And they're like those stilettos that I was like, I'll get these because they're on sale and I'll learn how to walk in them, but I never did. So they're like, have been worn never. So they're not like stinky 17-year-old shoes. They're pretty much new.
There's still time. There's still time to learn how to walk.
You can wear them tonight if you want to go put them on.
Yeah. Yeah, just like,
Wait, Red,
just like
I
take
have
laps.
a pair of pumps that I've never worn. We can wear our high things together.
Oh, yeah. But we will
No,
not
no.
wear them at the Hong Kong because you'll wipe out. We'll wipe
No,
out.
I mean on the Zoom call. Like, I will wear them
Oh, yeah.
while on the couch.
Sitting down.
while sitting down.
That's right.
Next time we will.
How old are those? No. How old are they?
Oh, they're very new. My mom sometimes just brings me very feminine things in hopes that like I'll do more to look pretty.
Oh, hey, you tell her I said. No.
No. She loves that I don't do more to look pretty, but also like every once in a while just wants me to like do it up.
Did she hit you
And I
with the
never
like?
do it up.
Did she hit you with the like? You're never gonna get a man if you. Did she hit you with that, or is it just?
Oh, I dare her. I dare her to come at me.
She doesn't watch this, does she?
No, I hope not.
She's not one of the. She's not one of the. fake
Anyway,
chicks?
mommy, I love you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, backtrack a little bit.
Eddie, Amanda.
The oldest pair of shoes I own is 3 years old.
I don't know. I'm guessing like 7 or 8, but I'm honestly not really sure. And it's kind of like Rad and Nanna's shoes. They're like a pair of fancy stilettos, but actually I bought in Puerto Rico.
I also want to say that the pumps are not the oldest shoe I have.
No.
My oldest shoe is probably like 5 or 7 years old.
Did you keep your marathon shoes, Rachel?
I don't remember. I know that I have like the wrap, but I don't remember about the shoes. I think not on the shoes.
But who else?
I think mine's probably 12, 13 years at least.
Do you wear them or no?
I used to wear them a lot, but surgery. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah,
I think your
Sorry.
music is drowning her out a little bit.
the music is.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Sorry.
My bad.
No, I'm sorry. I don't want to make you shut your music off. You're driving.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
All right, Amanda, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, so it was, I'd say, get down. Oh, they're so bad.
Yell at me.
Oldest pair of shoes I have are probably, 12, 13 years old at least. That I used to wear all the time before I had surgery on both my feet. And now I don't. And they were heels.
I assume that you were just yelling at the cats.
Yes.
I wasn't yelling at Eddie.
Get down, Eddie.
Eddie, get down.
I'm in my room. I don't I'm on another side of the wall from her.
2 rooms away.
You're not that far away.
Eddie's through that bladed
Oh,
thing.
do y'all live together? I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right,
Yeah,
I was just having Ed as a roommate.
That's all
Doc,
right.
is that a box of water?
Bye.
Oh, yeah,
Get down.
I didn't know they sold box of water.
Yeah, trying to be for the environment and hydrate.
All right, and nobody has
Are you
super.
drinking out of a carton?
That's what I just said.
I miss a lot, Jeff. My internet sucks.
I know. Yes, he's drinking out of a carton to save the environment and because it's delicious. I made
I
that
didn't
part.
know they did that with
Water's
water.
At least one of us is drinking water.
Right. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
drinking
I'm
water.
sitting next to water.
Don't worry. As soon as I get to where I'm going, it will be no more water.
Is your water in your cooler, Nana?
No. Oh, but you know what is in my cooler?
Tell us.
My drinks for the evening.
What's you
love
have your Corona?
My Coronas. And now I only have to get up to go to the bathroom.
That's like,
If only you had a stadium gal.
Oh,
what's
what?
that? What's a
Stadium
stadium
gal.
gal?
It's like an external colostomy bag. You should all get one.
That sounds amazing.
Google it.
Also,
we're gonna put that in the
Our
comments.
sponsor, Stadium Gal.
This Zoom brought to you by Stadium Gal. They also have the Stadium Pal for the boys, the fellows.
Oh, see, thank you. I was wondering, like, what would happen.
Opportunity pea stick.
I'm gonna I'll put that in the comments for you there, Rachel, so you don't have to.
There you go. Because I don't know how to do that, so that's good.
Well, we're not doing it right now. We're not live right now, but when we post this, we'll put it in the comments so people can see what you're talking about. All right.
I think that's probably my favorite sponsorship attempt for this whole series.
Stadium gal. I like that. That's good.
I think Rachel
Write
should get
them for
permission
sure.
for every person that watches the show and buys one.
All 6 of them.
Yes.
All 6 of them.
The faithful 6. That's what I'm gonna start calling them.
Listen,
I might
You know, they're
actually
just
buy
watching
one.
from the bathroom anyway, so.
I want that.
No?
Not sure I want that. People watching in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
Jeff, what else do you do on your break from work when you're trying to avoid people?
Nana probably watches from the bathroom sometimes.
I mean, she's there.
When she's
there
on
all
the
the
show.
time. She's
Not-
always there.
100%.
Stadium gal.
With your
I
stadium
just turned
gal,
the camera off and mute myself.
You never have to leave the room with your stadium gal. You can just sit there and go.
I will also say, if you're looking for a stadium gal, don't go to Amazon. It's not on there. They
Okay.
just want you to buy like book stuff.
Just go to stadiumgal.com and see what's there. Go ahead, I dare you.
Go ahead, I dare you.
Next question.
Yeah.
Sure, there's a
And
plethora
make sure you
of,
don't
Currently in stock, according to.
make sure you don't look up stadium gals.
Oh,
on Google.
it's
like it's not the same
straight
thing.
up a
It's probably
colostomy.
not.
A lady shouldn't spend her time waiting in line at the ballpark. That's the tagline.
Wow. Wow.
Lady.
Cap'n
I
Rad,
mean,
next
but,
question.
but in Boston, they don't wait in line anyway. They just pee against the wall. It's fine.
I just feel like it's important that people see this colostomy bag.
Oh, you
You
have
got
to
to
talk.
talk for you.
Oh yeah, hi. Here it is.
Oh.
That's the stadium gal. It's
Nice.
basically
That's what's up.
medical equipment right there.
honestly,
Nice.
I would feel, I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I was at a stadium. I just saw some girl peeing in a bag next to
Well,
me.
hopefully she's
You're not
wearing
gonna
long
see-
pants. Not
Yeah.
wearing
Like, you're
dukes in her
supposed to hide
stadium
it.
gown.
It's not going to be hanging off her back.
Yeah,
It
and
didn't
the
do-
pouch is not sitting in her lap.
It's not like her purse.
Yeah,
or
you don't
anything
wear
like
it with
that.
your mini skirt. You wear it with your maxi dress.
Oh, I'm sure there's definitely some girls out there that would probably like try to tape it to
It's
their
like
leg.
a bar.
Yes,
crawl.
but
That's-
they're under the age of 21, and we shouldn't really be paying attention to what they're doing.
Jeez.
All right, Rad. Next
I
question.
don't know.
Number 4.
Number 4. If you had to pick a celebrity to officiate your wedding, who would it be?
Rihanna! I just want
No,
to
I'm not
make
getting-
sure that was her.
If Rihanna's there, I'm not getting
It
married.
wasn't supposed to sound like I was growling. Oh, I didn't mean to like roar it.
I did almost spit my drink in my screen.
It's the only way to say her name now.
I'm surprised you asked George Michael to come back from the dead to do this for you.
Right?
I mean, if that were a possibility.
Well,
I mean,
Nana, you do have that shrine. You never lit those candles. You don't know what kind of magic could happen if you lit the George Michael candle and prayed that.
I don't think that I'm ready for his magic right now. I think I need to get my shit more together
So maybe
before I try to
Michael
like
could
magic
cure
it.
COVID. You
Huh?
think that? Maybe George Michael could cure COVID, and you need his magic right now.
I
No,
know.
because we're not going to use George Michael like that. We're going to let him rest in peace until it's time to actually have fun. If he can't go blow somebody in a bathroom, why do we want to bring him back?
Who is he blowing in the
I
bathroom?
mean, he can. That's not. I mean, it's not.
Well,
I think once
there
he
was
cures
like that whole scandal
I'm
where he
about it.
got
What's up?
arrested for like almost
about it.
giving
Okay.
somebody a handy in the bathroom.
So on your
There's a
wedding
whole
day,
music video about it.
you light the George Michael candle in the hopes that he comes down, and I will volunteer to get a handy from George Michael in the bathroom.
If you get him arrested again, I'm gonna have to kill you.
He's already dead.
Dead.
No, you. If
but
you
he's-
get George
you do it.
Michael arrested again, I will kill you.
But I'm not sure if you know how magic works. He'll only come back for 24 hours.
Oh, is that how magic works?
Is
I
that what
mean,
it is?
That sucks.
I mean, Eddie is a Slytherin. He knows what he's talking about.
I thought
I
he would
also-
just back.
I dabble in the Wicca, so I don't know. I've never had
So
to
you're-
summon dead people before. I don't play around with that stuff.
All right, so we have.
I
a
think
couple.
he'd just be back like forever.
So Nana's just going to be bringing a bunch of people in for her wedding. George
I
Michael.
want Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Oh, good choice.
He'd be like,
Hey,
Paige.
Text Jose asking if he bought
Kelly Clarkson.
She hasn't.
Sure
If she's
she's
given
not
you,
too
You
old?
talked smack about her in episode 3, Eddie, and now you want her to officiate your wedding?
I didn't mean to, and then I also talked smack about her again, but I love her so much.
if she's forgiven you by then, she might officiate your wedding.
You said she inspired you, but you wouldn't want to hang out with her. That's what you said. But yet
Because
now
she-
you want her to be at your wedding?
Because
she's
she's homely.
gay.
Don't forget.
Oh no,
I feel like Rad pulled out like the transcripts from the show. and
she's like episode 3 hour.
Remember what you said on episode 3?
I love this.
14
No,
weeks
she'll-
ago, you said Kelly Clarkson was homely.
She'll come. Because I was intoxicated and I didn't realize the meaning of the word at the time.
Oh, God. So Kelly Clarkson, if she's forgiven you, might officiate your wedding, maybe.
You sure you don't want Shannen Doherty?
Oh, God. Here we go.
I'm gonna no. I'm not saying anything.
For those who don't know, Eddie fucking hates Shannen Doherty. For no reason other than the fact that she's Shannen Doherty.
I actually just rewatched the episode where she died on Charmed the other day.
not to be the only child in this group, but who the fuck is that?
Go ahead, Eddie.
What?
Well, she was an actress on 90210. She also played Prue on the hit 90s series Charmed. I'm
Okay,
sure
I probably watched one episode of that.
I'm sure she was in some other shit, but she's a bitch. I don't like her.
All right.
Or Shannen Doherty. She did
And I'll
nothing
shout
to
that
you.
from the rooftops.
Did
She
nothing
caught
to
you at the Hong Kong one night, Eddie?
I guess. She fucking
I
sang
don't
in
know.
the tip. I don't know.
I really don't know why I hate her so much. I just do.
I would pick, if I had to pick a celebrity, I would pick Kevin Smith because he's fucking funny like me.
I
every
could
time
see you picking Kevin Smith.
Because every time I met him like 2 years ago at Comic-Con, he was fucking hilarious. Like everything I've seen, he's funny. So, yeah, that's mine.
So unlike Eddie, who apparently picks a different person to hang out with and to officiate his wedding, I'm picking the same person. That would be Amy Poehler.
Ooh, nice.
Really?
You think she would be funny?
Do I think she would be funny?
It would be funny because she would like steal somebody else's speech.
I mean, if you're a celebrity at your wedding, I mean, I feel like they can just do whatever they want, no?
Hopefully.
Is that not how that works?
I just want to make it clear, Rihanna, if you do come to my wedding, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Sleep with the groom. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sleep with your eyes straight.
Sleep with the bride. It's fine.
Sleep with the bride. Nah, that would be too weird.
Groom.
That's too much. No,
I
that
wanna
would be
go
weird.
back-
I don't
I
want
wanna go
to
back
cross
to
that line with Rihanna.
Listen, if you have a night with Rihanna, why not?
I think I would be way too nervous. I think you would have to talk me through it. Yeah, I'd just be way too nervous. I'm like, it's you though. You made love on the brain. I don't know what to. Yeah.
And then she was going to make love on your face.
How dare you say that as I'm trying to drink my Corona? Almost spit it all out.
I'll just lay there and let her do what she wants. I'll just,
But I mean,
whatever.
sex with her is amazing.
It's amazing, right? That's funny. I just don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, no. I know I would disappoint her, but I would do it anyway.
I think we would all disappoint her. I don't think that she's ever been pleasantly surprised.
No, I don't think she's ever been properly pleased, and I don't think there's a person on earth who can do it.
I
She
feel like
deserves so
maybe
much.
that billionaire boyfriend she had.
Nah, she's just...
No, that lasted for a while, and that probably had to do with some satisfaction.
So much.
She doesn't need his money. Like, she's good.
I'm pretty sure it was like he did what he can, and then she was allowed to do what she wants as well.
I feel like you guys have given this a lot of thought prior to the
I know, you're like discussing it like you've been thinking about this for a while.
The only thing I think about when I'm going to sleep is how Rihanna relationship are, That's all I think about. Like, I wonder who she's with now. You know what I'm saying? I wonder who's disappointing Rihanna right now.
We'll put that in the comments. We'll ask the question. See if anybody knows.
I just want to go back to the wedding night with Rihanna at Nana's wedding. If she sleeps with her, she could say, "Oh, Nana, what's my name in bed?"
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
But a ching.
Oh, my God.
I would, okay, no, Rihanna, do whatever you want at the wedding. Hey,
I don't know that can be tough,
Hey.
this statement.
I want that to happen now. Why doesn't anyone ever say that to me in bed?
That was good.
What is wrong with people? How has that not come up?
Just did. Why we saved it for this?
No, why has no one ever said that to me in bed?
I don't know.
Or even like just to check to make sure that I knew their name. I'm mad at all of you. Everyone.
I mean, you can't be mad at me. I haven't... Never mind.
I'm mad at everyone because it's sexually and also not sexually now.
Right. Who else? Who hasn't answered this question yet?
Yeah, that was.
I just don't know.
I mean, you don't know.
That,
Rachel, you've had 15 minutes to think about it.
Yeah,
Just get Rihanna.
Right? Can we all just have Rihanna?
I think so.
we don't
Triple
deserve
wedding.
Rihanna, but that would be great.
was that her second career, wedding officiating?
Hey, I've done it once.
Yes.
I can do it. Anyone can.
Not true.
It was fake, but I've done it.
Says the officiant.
I'm a minister.
Are you?
That was just random.
That's interesting.
You
That's
used it
interesting.
very deadpan, Jeff. It was very good. I would have been like, what?
Is it true?
No, but like no, just like the thing where you put your name into the website so you can marry people.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
like
I was
a-
like,
And then they send you emails and they start saying like, "Hey, Minister Nana." And every time it comes up, I'm just like, "Oh yeah, I did that."
How much was that to do that?
It was like $4.
That's awesome.
It's
I
real
would do
cheap.
that every day if I could do it.
It's real. I mean, you don't have to. You just have to do it the once. Like I'm still getting these emails, and this is like 2 years ago.
Isn't there like a thing where like even if you're not registered to like marry people, you can marry at least like one couple a year or something in Massachusetts? Isn't that like a?
Every state has their own.
Why did you look into this?
Massachusetts just $25
Sounds
is
so
a one-time thing.
Or $4 forever, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know how long forever is, but I am actually going to officiate my friend's wedding next year if it happens.
No one knows how long forever is.
But it is a place on earth.
Amanda, what about you? Wedding officiant.
I already said Patrick Stewart.
Oh, Patrick Stewart. Yeah, you said it second. Yeah.
Oh, yes,
After Nana
absolutely.
yelled at us. Yeah. So Rachel, you're the only one.
Oh,
Actually,
shit,
yeah,
right? So let's do Elmer Fudd, just because it's funny.
that would be funny.
That would be frustrating.
That would
Have you been to weddings?
Oh, all the
It wouldn't be the actor Rachel from Princess Bride. Marriage.
Sandwich. Sandwich. Wings of feather together today.
You know the new Elmer Fudd can't carry a gun in the new HBO Looney Tunes?
No, I don't like the I don't know. I
They
want
gave him
the original Looney Tunes, and you can't find them.
Why is
you know what they did? They gave him a sickle to carry. Like, that's better.
That's
Wait,
weird.
there are new Looney Tunes?
Why is Looney Tunes on HBO?
It's a brand new
HBO
Looney
buying
Tunes series.
Why are we remaking it?
Because people are stupid and they remake things.
They don't have other cartoons they can make
No,
now?
You want to know why? It's because they would rather change all the things and act like that's helping the situation rather than change the actual system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No,
here's the
that's
problem.
You're
There's
right.
not a black person in America that's like, oh my God, all this really old racist TV. We don't
I
give
know,
a
like,
fuck.
No one
We
is watching-
understand. Times were
No-
different. You could say other stuff on TV.
Yeah.
Times have changed.
No one's
Don't do
watching
it
the
now.
Looney Tunes and getting triggered like, oh, Elmer has a gun. I'm not sure if I'm safe.
I'm going to go outside and shoot some rabbits.
So if he has a sickle now, instead of shooting Daffy Duck in the
That's
face,
worse.
is he
It's
just
way
stabbing
worse.
him,
Way
like-
more brutal.
Isn't he a hunter?
Now we just hacked him to pieces. He doesn't.
So do they
shoot
not have
anymore.
like the Wile E.
he a
Coyote
fucking hunter, though?
anymore? Like
What's
is
that?
Wile E. Coyote not allowed to drop an anvil on the Roadrunner? Like what happens
It's an
now?
anvil. It's not a gun. They can have anvils.
His dynamite?
That takes planning. But I thought they were all
Premeditated murder.
fun. I thought everybody loved the gun.
That
What
takes a
kind
lot
of
of car
hunters
runs too.
are not having guns?
Yosemite Sam doesn't have pistols anymore. I don't know what the hell
But he's a
got.
fucking hunter.
They're all
Does
hunters.
he still have his righteous mustache?
He does. He does. But he doesn't have a weapon. I
All
don't know what
he
he's like, I'm the rootinest, tootinest. I can't shoot this person on the west.
Wait, so are Daffy and
Nice,
Bugs
yeah.
people?
That was really good.
Do you watch this every night?
No, I just made that shit up as I went along. I don't know.
There you go.
All right. Did everyone answer that, Mark? Did you answer that one?
Oh yeah, I didn't answer. My answer would be so technically I'm married now and I'm getting divorced. So it would be who's at my divorce party. And who officiates my divorce party, I would have to say who would be the opposite officiant, you know what I'm saying? The anti-officiant, if you will, for my divorce.
The judge?
I would say the judge, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I think
Judge Judy.
Yeah.
either Judge Judy or Judge Joe. No, fuck that. Judge Joe Brown. He has to be there. And he has to make sure for some reason he ties it into the crack epidemic. Absolutely. Judge Joe Brown.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Who's got the next question? Where are we? Our special guests all pick a question already?
I don't think Mark did yet. Did he?
I did.
He did. I think he did that one.
No.
Oh, the one before that. He did the one before that. Nanna Da Bomb Diggity. Pick the next
What's
number.
that?
Pick
What
the next
number do you think I want?
Oh, number 3. Okay.
Yes.
You guys have been
That's your
doing this
favorite
for a
number?
long time.
What's her favorite number?
That's my lucky number.
Oh, that's my favorite number, literally.
What would be the best thing about not having a sense of smell?
Not smelling farts.
Exactly. Ditto. 100 of those.
I wouldn't like not having a sense of smell.
Nah, that
I
would
would
be
hate
horrible.
that shit.
No,
I would hate it
Yeah, I would want.
because a sense of smell warns you if this like something is gross or dangerous, and
Or if
also
you're
Imagine
it
just-
tells me, do you want to have sex with this person?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
imagine the
kinda.
amount of things you would put in your like
I mean, in all
Jesus.
fairness, if you're talking about eating stuff, your sense of smell affects your sense of taste. So
You wouldn't.
That might
taste
not
it,
be so.
but-
You
Yeah,
have
but
to taste
it doesn't
anything.
affect your digestive system though.
yeah.
So
Right. You'd be eating all kinds of bad shit and you'd be getting sick.
You'd be farting, you wouldn't even know it.
so you just wouldn't smell it.
You might
Just
feel it.
ruining everyone's life.
Yeah, fuck that. There's nothing good about not having a sense of smell unless you're walking through like dead
Fine,
bodies or shit.
I mean, I guess if you were like I can't think of one reason that not having a sense of smell would be good.
If you worked in the sewer systems or did something like that, like doing people's septic
Like
tanks,
tannery.
wouldn't be bad.
The morgue.
Tannery. I
The
love how
morgue.
we're
Slaughterhouse.
comes
Yes.
to tannery.
All right, so there's 3 places you would want to.
Fish packing plant.
Honestly,
Yes.
working in a bar, like so many people throw up, and I want to throw up from the smell. So I mean, that'd be great. Like I don't
True.
clean up, no problem.
True.
No, I still don't like that because I would also just throw up from like the sight of seeing someone throw up.
Really?
I don't do well if you're having like if it's like a solid throw up, that's fine. But if it's like really slimy looking,
Oh,
I love it.
But just even talking about this is no bueno.
all right. I don't want to smell this conversation.
inhale. Just inhale.
All right.
Where do you get
Everybody
these
take a deep.
questions from?
Everybody take a deep breath. All right. Fuck this stuff. Fuck this stuff.
Smells delicious.
All right. Next question. Screw that one. I don't like that one. Tall drink of water.
Let me get number 162.
Hold on.
162, yeah.
162. Who's music? I hear music again.
Fuck. Sorry.
That's all right. 16 what?
162.
Got it. 162.
It's good music, but
It is good music.
Yeah.
Good background. I wish we could have background music to the whole show. That'd be great. 162. Friggin' Zoom just takes the camera and puts it there, though. Would you rather spend the rest of your life with a sailboat as your home or with an RV as your home?
Sailboat.
RV.
no brainer.
Sailboat.
Obviously.
RV.
Sailboat.
One at a time. Prince Edward, go ahead. You're my top of my screen.
Sailboat.
Am I the only one who wants an RV?
I mean,
No, I would get an RV. Sailboat
I
makes
have to go with
not that
RV.
much sense.
What are you guys doing?
You
Like,
landlubbers.
I would spend my life in the Caribbean with a sailboat.
Why?
100%.
What?
Why not?
I was gonna say the funny thing is
I
though,
would
As
be
your
below
home?
deck because I'm
It's a
super
pirate's
tan.
life for me. Yo ho ho.
Okay.
This is
Okay,
me
and-
tan, so you know.
You know how many storms
That's
happen?
too much
Just
sun
period.
All right,
for the
so
whole year.
I'll dock.
Okay, but
Hey,
All right, Rachel.
crush my dreams.
Rachel, go ahead. Tell your story. Go ahead. Yeah,
Don't crush my
you
dream.
have the floor, Rachel.
Don't crush my dream. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
Don't
that's
crush
it?
my pirate sailboat dream. Like, no, I would totally. I'll
That's
sail
fair, that's fair.
somewhere. I'll sail away from the storms. I know storms happen, like, but storms happen in RVs too. Earthquakes happen in RVs.
Tornadoes and
RVs,
sharknadoes.
Easier. But it's so much
Sharknado,
easier
that's right.
in RVs to like find
To drive away
like
from it all.
stuff. Like you can
No.
get food in a pinch. You can
But
get
you
like
have to be around all the other
emergency supplies
RV people. With a
Right.
sailboat, you can just be on your own. You can get your space.
You
I
can.
mean,
you know what?
right.
But in an RV, I can go get food from a restaurant.
Really, it's a good
Whenever.
point. But so if you know
Yeah,
where
how are you feeding yourself on this boat?
you can do that on a sailboat too. You go to the bars and restaurants in the Caribbean and you get food, drink there.
That
called a
sounds
port.
like you're
It's called a
paying
port.
tourist prices.
you know what, guys? Like I mean,
I'm
there-
assuming I'm independently wealthy on a sailboat as well. If I'm living on a
I'm
sailboat,
assuming I still have to work to earn money,
No, that
which I
didn't
can
say that. The
easily
question
do from an
didn't say you were
RV.
I don't care what
And,
the
like,
question
bounce
said.
around.
I'm telling you my assumption.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
She's going rogue.
She is.
My reality.
Everybody is. Everybody is.
All the RV people are stuck to the landmass that they chose to get their RV, and we can go around the world in our
No,
boat.
Yeah.
because here's the thing with the RV people. While that's technically our home, we also have like jobs that we're working from remotely to like earn money. So if we
Talk
want
about
to
it.
travel, we just be like, hey, can you watch my RV for a couple months? I'll be back.
But you
You
know,
can't do that on a
sailing.
boat?
I mean, having
job,
done a
right?
cross-country
Different
road
from a
trip,
sailboat.
I will say that there's some really interesting characters traveling by RV. I'm just gonna say.
There's interesting
But I don't
characters
wanna be
walking up
around.
and
I
down
mean,
my street
cross-country
right now.
road trip, you never have to get a hotel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true.
I'm
They
all
never.
for the RV. I think it's great, but given the choice between the two, I'm going to the Caribbean.
Right.
Also,
Okay.
the constant breeze on the ocean.
Yes.
Oh, I love that
That,
though.
that
Oh, I
are
like
good.
that.
That's good, right?
It's like
To
it's
sleep
nice
in
at first.
every
Nah,
day
Oh,
for
it's great.
forever.
Oh, all that fresh air.
Well, no, in all
That's
fairness,
how you get sick.
in all
That's how you
fairness,
stay healthy.
in all
Okay,
Hashtag
fairness,
COVID.
the question was a sailboat, and for sails to, move the boat, we need the winds.
Yes, but in order for the sailboat to constantly be moving, that means you are constantly being hit with a breeze, which is colder than the breeze on land because breezes are fucking colder by the ocean.
Well, you know what the fuck?
No, you're gonna get sick.
Excuse me?
You're gonna get sick.
How are we gonna get? I'm done.
You're gonna get sick.
You're gonna get sick.
So
You're
wait
gonna
a
get
minute.
motion sickness
All right.
with your RV being in a hot ass.
Also, my RV will be in Europe. I want to make
Everybody-
that clear.
Oh, a very
Calm down.
divisive
Europe.
conversation.
Everybody, calm down. All right.
No,
So well,
I am heated.
I'm gonna make it worse. So Rad, in the comments, Rad made a statement that this is the bath mat question of this
Oh,
episode, but
Jesus
two people
Christ.
don't know what the bath mat question is, so we should tell them.
No, I'm
Yeah, I
done.
definitely just said LOL for no reason.
Yeah, and that's okay. So everybody else, hold your opinions. We have Pirving and we have CovDaddy here, and we're gonna ask the bath mat question one more time.
I can't do this again.
You're gonna have to. No one else can say anything. Pirving, CovDaddy, if you are in the shower, after your shower, when you step out of the shower, do you dry your feet before you step on the bath mat, or do you just step on the bath mat with wet feet? Ready, go.
What the fuck? wait.
Am I a Neanderthal who lives alone, or do I care about the people I live with?
You are not a heathen.
That's up to you.
You're not a heathen. It's very
So,
important that is known.
I'm actually, so there's the answer that existed when I lived with my family of 6 as a child, and that was you dry your feet before you step on the bath mat. Because there
Right,
are
hold
5
on.
other people in the home who share that bath mat that morning, and if everybody stepped out with wet feet, it'd be a fucking sobbing mess. But now, as a grown-ass
Hold
adult,
on, Mark. We'll get to you.
a husband, I just step onto the bath mat because there's 2 of us, and if I need to switch another bath mat over, so
That's not where I thought that was going.
we have
Rachel,
extra
get
bath
on our
mats.
side.
So,
Y'all are nasty
wait. Nobody else.
heathens.
Nobody else. Mark, you're up.
First of all, my question is, how soaking wet are your feet getting out of the shower?
Exactly.
If you dried everything else off, why are your feet soaking
No,
wet?
you're not drying
Also-
anything
No.
off.
No, you're
You're
drying
stepping
nothing.
off
That's
the
not the
bath mat directly from the shower, so there's no
See,
drying.
okay, so for me, when I shower, right? All right, so I shower and then I put cocoa butter on not cocoa butter, coconut oil on before I dry off, right? That way it just soaks in the moisture, you know what I'm saying, for the skin. So by that time, like I'm still in the shower. So by the time I step out, like my feet aren't soaking wet. So like, but also I don't imagine your feet being but so wet getting out of the shower.
You'd be surprised.
It's really the rest of you. Like if you haven't dried anything off, then it's not your feet that are really making the bath mat wet. It's the moisture going down your body.
Right.
as
But
you
also,
dry
most
everything off.
people that are
But you are standing in a puddle as you stand in the shower. That's the argument they make. I'm on the step on the goddamn
okay.
bathroom.
First off, I have so many more points to my argument.
Why are you sit?
That's
Why are you
not the
standing
only
in a
argument.
puddle?
Yeah, what you
Well,
gotta
the bottom of
check
your
drain.
shower or bathtub.
Clear your drain. What
Check
is
your
that?
drain. Clean your drain out. You've got to.
No. But the floor is
You
still
need a
wet.
plumber, not a towel.
You guys,
It's wet, but it's not a puddle. Like.
I'm stepping right out onto the bath mat, so I'm not arguing. I'm just saying
Okay, fair.
I think you still need a plumber.
it can be wet.
Yeah, for
Shit,
sure.
if my feet are wet. I'm stepping on the bath mat.
Yeah, like it's not gonna be but so wet. Like it'll dry off by the time the.
I agree. I'm not arguing with you. I'm on your side.
That's so much.
Nana is not the only one. I think y'all are heathens that step out with wet bodies onto a
I just don't understand how wet your feet can be getting out of the shower. Like,
Not
Okay.
that wet.
Like you said, they're not drying anything. So all the water's dripping down their body.
They're
You
just
at
stepping
least
out wet.
are
I put the towel on and then
drying off
See-
some before you
see,
step
but
out.
that's the weird thing first. Like, the weirdest part about that is, like, why are you getting out of the shower to dry off? Just dry off in the shower.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Yes, Jeff.
Like,
Why are you getting out of the shower to dry off?
Because my towel's outside the shower, not in the wet shower.
So reach your arm around and grab it.
wait.
Why can't you reach it?
Why are
You
we
put it
talking-
around. No.
I
You
really
put it over
stuck
the
in your
over the shower
towel.
curtain. What are
Why
you
are we
talking
talking
about?
about reach-arounds now?
This is hilarious.
I don't think we're allowed to do this question anymore. This like
It only
causes
matters
some
if you share your bath mat with other people.
I
If
love
you
this.
don't share your bath mat, then what does it matter?
It's not. No, but
Well,
it's not
because
like you're
it's
drying
also
off
now
with
like
the bath
soaking
mat.
up
Like,
all this water and stuff. It's gonna get like
So
mildewy.
you wash it. You wash it.
How many
drying
people
off
wash
with the
their
bath
bath
mat.
mat?
It's not gonna be that wet.
It makes sense that she wants to be in an RV because she has an aversion to water. So she doesn't want to be in a sailboat and she wants to dry her feet off before she steps into the bath mat.
I can't handle being at the beach on like a 50-degree day. How the fuck am I gonna handle being on a boat?
Why are you at the beach on a 50-degree day?
That's what I'm saying. Things will get really breezy.
You're at the
It
wrong
will
beach.
get really breezy out there when it's cold.
Wow.
You know,
This
I
is
never
the-
actually answered my question.
This is the yelliest episode we've had.
To be fair, my internet keeps cutting out, and I'm shouting it in hopes that like y'all will hear me.
We
over
can hear
the-
you. Your yelling doesn't make the internet better.
Yes, but I don't know when the internet's in and out.
She said she's
Yelling.
yelling. to
Can I
make the internet
answer
better,
my
but, like,
question?
Yes, Amanda, go. You have the floor.
So, how about a combination of the two, like a duck boat?
Oh,
Yes.
it's duck boat. Ooh.
Yes,
Boat with
I'd
wheels.
be down with the duck boat.
Duck boat,
Okay.
you go in the water if you want. And you
I
can
would
drive.
like the option to sail, but if I have to give up one completely, I'm giving up
Yeah.
sailing.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Amanda.
go with a smooth no. No.
Amanda,
But like
you
the
cheated
duck
question.
boat, that would be dope.
You can't cheat the question.
We just did, so
You
let's move
Yeah.
on.
invented a new vehicle.
You said we can do whatever we want except for one thing specifically, and nobody's done that yet.
I did. That's true. Next question. Let's go. Who's next? Next question. Prince Edward, I think you?
Yeah. Oh, you know what number, Jeffrey?
69, I know. All right.
Oh, you naughty boy.
Always. Where's 69? Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, this is a story for fuck's sake. All right, everybody listen up. Here we go. The story. Mark's playing background music for me.
Oh shit. I keep forgetting to mute it. My bad.
That's all right. I just want to make sure everyone hears the story because it's a long question. Every person you have ever slept with is invited to a banquet where you are the guest of honor. No one will be in attendance except you, your collection of former lovers, and the catering service. After the meal, you were asked to give a 15-minute speech to the assembly. What do you talk about?
I don't remember half of
He's
you.
gonna be longer than the sessions.
Where do you get these questions?
The internet, goddammit. The internet. I didn't write these things.
My 15-minute speech would be how each and every one of them helps push me forward to be to where I am on that particular day.
So you would lie to everyone.
Absolutely.
In-
Without a doubt.
I wish I could like call them out individually and be like, hey, like you did this, you did that. But I have so many lovers. I don't have time. I don't remember half of them, so I probably have to go introduce myself to them a few times.
Might have to pull out the, what's your name?
Oh, we're going to play
I'm
the
really
game.
seeing Eddie taking one of his former lovers home at the end of it.
Yes.
Oh, probably.
Like you guys just met each other all over again.
There was definitely a few days where I woke up in a bed and I'm like, I don't remember this, but hey, how you doing? Like,
Eddie, it sounds like that orgy you've been talking about.
I've slept with 83 different people ish.
That's such a specific number to
That's
then
like a
say
freaking
that.
wedding, Eddie, if you had that banquet.
And that was just a week ago.
Is
Like, why wouldn't you say 80-ish or 85-ish? Why 3?
83-ish.
Because I had a count up until like 72, and then I just kind of lost track. So I was just like doing quick math in my head. I'm like, how many people have I slept with since I made that list?
11-ish.
But he also said
Maybe. I don't know.
People-ish.
people-ish. He didn't
People-ish.
say 83-ish. He said people-ish.
83 people-ish.
Well, that's a,
Oh, the people are the ish.
Were they not people?
Oh!
So I know you
Let's
gave
get
the
into
question,
that.
right? But I know you gave the question, but can you say one more time what the actual question part of it is?
Yes,
I
I can.
understand the most of the premise, but like,
Yes, I can. Well, the question basically is, what do you talk about when you're up here for your 15-minute speech to everybody?
I mean, I would just like do a bunch of bullshit, honestly, and then like at the end, it would just be a simple like, but I still hit though.
I'm going to
Why
talk
not just
about...
do karaoke and call it a day?
There you go.
There you go.
I mean, that's how I got half of them at least.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm just going to talk about the food. Fuck that. I'm not getting into any of the other shit. Like, there's
We're
no...
going to talk about the food for
It's a
15
banquet.
I
It's a
love
banquet.
it. I love it.
Are you trying to get sponsorships during your speech?
Yes, I am. Cheez-Its has failed me.
I was going to say these lovely Cheez-Its.
Sponsored by Adam and Eve.
Brought to you by Cheez-Its.
Where is this banquet? Is it at the Hong Kong?
Yes.
Oh, we can't.
I don't think anything at the Hong Kong could be a banquet. No offense, Hong Kong.
Okay. First of all,
Of course it can.
you could easily make the upstairs a banquet section.
They do it. When we have a holiday party, they do that.
That's true.
Let's start talking about that again.
Buffet thing going on.
Stop talking about the holiday party because there wasn't one
Oh, no.
for 2019, and it was
I know.
really mean to
That's
me.
why the pandemic happened, is because we didn't live life to the fullest, and then the
This is
universe
what Hong
cursed
Kong
us.
gets for not giving me a party.
Didn't we just keep bringing it up until we kind of forced them to have one, and it still just never happened?
They used to always have it, actually. Like, I even remember one year I missed it, and Lily gave me a bottle of champagne from the holiday party.
Don't make me edit the video. I'm not editing this.
We love our sponsor, the Hong Kong.
Please give us a holiday party.
Be our sponsor.
We're all drinking out of Mai Tai.
Please,
Some of us are drinking out of Mai Tai fancy glasses from the con.
please
Yeah.
do.
My tie glasses.
I'll hold mine up when I get back upstairs.
That's
Oh,
exactly why I spent $100 the other day at the Hong Kong.
You went back recently?
Oh, like 150.
I go like twice a week.
Oh, but what is karaoke back?
No. But it's loud enough. It's almost like karaoke.
What is it like without karaoke?
We don't know because we've been those obnoxious people that sing anyway at the table, just for the house music.
Are you all part of the obnoxious people that sing at the table? Because I would be.
Oh,
we
and
did.
we definitely sing at the table.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
there's
didn't I get a video the other day?
You did. There's
You guys
no
singing my name. It was
there's
beautiful.
no official karaoke, but we have been singing at the table.
Whatever works. Whatever
Those
works.
like Jake Ivory's.
Right.
What's the question that we're answering?
And our songs are brought to you by Chief.
Speech to your former lovers.
Ah,
Former lovers.
I think I'm gonna give my answer at the end because I'm gonna need that much time to think about it.
The end of the entire show or the end of the question?
No, at the end of everybody giving answers.
Okay, yeah, I was concerned. I'm like,
I just need more time.
Who hasn't answered yet?
Talking for 15 minutes. I haven't answered. I guess I'll talk about like the Red Sox and maybe the Patriots because the pool of people, they might find that relevant. I was looking. It's a closed universe, guys. I got nothing like 83-ish. All right.
Now, out of curiosity,
She met them
would
all.
you be discussing how they both cheat a lot?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Damn.
Wait, I want the answer to that question.
Damn.
You froze as soon as you answered. What was the question? What was it?
She said be about how they cheat, and I said sure, yes, it
Yeah.
would.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, the Patriots definitely cheat. The Red Sox, they probably do, but it's baseball. You got to do something to spice it up.
So how are all you like native Boston people feeling about like, you know, your man being gone now?
oh, Tom
I'm not a
Brady.
native Boston person.
Yeah.
I saw him in his fucking Buccaneers uniform the other day, and I was like, oh.
Wait, he didn't retire?
No,
He
he's
just went
not.
to another team?
Yeah, he just went to Tampa Bay.
He wants to have some fun.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fucking
I've been
hilarious.
living in a hole, guys.
I
Why
think it's
is
funny.
he still doing it? I thought he was going to go
he's
out
getting
on like
more
a
money
high
now.
note and be like, let me enjoy my 40s now.
Can you imagine eating raw food with Giselle all day, every day?
No,
So he's got to go play football.
no. I think it's fucking hilarious that he left the Patriots.
I thought you were actually trying to get us to picture it. You were just like, that's why he needs to leave.
I've been a Chiefs fan since like 1992, 93, so I was
I
happy
was
this
just
year.
like really trying to picture a life with Giselle eating some sushi.
See, but it wouldn't be sushi because the rice is cooked. You're only
Yeah,
like,
no. But like, here's the thing. She says raw. I'm gonna do like, we're gonna have to compromise.
Yeah.
Sorry.
sorry, Giselle.
I'm not cow.
You don't give a shit. Fuck Giselle. She's not a sponsor of this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck her.
Now
Is our sponsor.
Fuck Tom
Are
too.
we
Fuck Tom Brady,
literally
too. I don't
fucking
give a
her,
shit.
or are we just figuratively fucking her? Because
No, we're
84-ish.
saying no.
84.
84-ish. Oh, Rachel,
Your
you
number for question, your next question number should be 83.
right? Rachel, you weren't here the day that I said that I would fuck the last remaining people on Earth to repopulate the planet. I volunteered for
He
it.
did. He did that. That was.
Wait, is that part of the show, or is that like something you signed up for?
I mean,
No,
but
that was.
the thing about it is, like, if you're fucking the last people on Earth to repopulate, you don't have to do it for pleasure. I mean, it's really just like,
Also-
we have to get this done. So let me get
No.
this done.
But here's the thing: if you're the last people on Earth and you're trying to repopulate, we're repopulating with like a whole lot of incest. Like a whole, like they're not all gonna be
Well, no.
winners.
I mean,
They're not gonna be winners.
you know,
You're
whatever.
creating the next
I
2%.
feel like if we're down to like 3 people, then those 3 people should just have sex parties until they're over
I mean, is
it.
it really a party? Just
I
them
mean,
three?
it
Sex
depends on
funeral.
how you're planning to have your end of the world scenario happen. But trust that in my end of the world scenario, it's gonna be a fucking party.
Well, we don't know.
Rihanna and George Michael, got it.
We don't know how many people are gonna survive the end of the world. It could
Yeah,
be a
still a
lot.
whole lot of incest gonna have to happen.
We'll see.
Like if we're down, like if we're actually
that's-
talking about like the last
true.
people on Earth,
Why
the
is that true?
last people on Earth. After you have babies, who are they gonna fuck?
Somebody else's babies, not your family's.
They're gonna be cousins
This
down
is
the
like a
line.
really
No,
bad
it's
turn.
Plenty of people left.
It's how
before
many
that
people?
starts. Plenty
Plenty.
before that starts.
The plenty number. The number is plenty of
Ish.
people.
Oh,
Plenty-ish.
I thought he said 20, and I was like, that's not enough.
Is it 83-ish?
It's plenty-ish.
Because if so, we're fucked. They're all the wrong people.
Now, can we get a guarantee that it's only like 1 per country? And then also, how are they getting to each other? Because like,
Oh,
What if the people that
Sailboats, not in RVs. See, now is when we need the sailboat. Now is when we need the sailboat. RV's not going to help you now. No.
That's right. You need a sailboat.
It's your incest.
RVs will be fine in Europe.
It's your
I can get to so much. I can cover so much.
Imagine an RV in Europe. In Paris, it'd be
But a duck boat's perfect everywhere, guys. So let's just give a round of applause to Amanda, who saved the planet.
Duck
with
boats
the
for
duck
everyone.
boat.
Duck boats.
Oh,
Next question. This question's stupid.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to go to the next question unless anyone objects.
Oh,
I didn't answer.
Oh my God,
Is this
hurry
the
up.
lover question?
Answer it.
Is this the lover question?
Yes.
So
Sure.
I decided I'm going to take a more serious approach because I
Oh.
have a lot of lovers that should probably be educated on like the Black Lives Matters movement. And also then just like at the end
How many Confederate dudes are you fucking? Sorry.
it doesn't just have to be Confederate dudes. It can just be like white dudes who don't know shit.
Is it white?
And that's a lot of white dudes.
Is it white?
It's a lot of white dudes when you're like
that's what she said.
to 28. That's a lot of white. You can cover a lot of ground.
Nanna.
But
Cover
you
a
know
lot of
what?
ground.
I agree with that.
Is it that one particular person that we both know that I'm thinking of? In
Oh,
my
fuck
head?
him.
I mean, I have so many off the top of my head.
That's
Yes, of course, the one that we both know, but he's not even the worst person. Like, I've had more, like, racist people that, like, it came out at the end, and I was like, what? What did you think I was?
That is different. Wait.
Like,
That is
when you
different.
looked at me, what is it that you saw? Did you see my, like, bun straight hair? Or my pale porcelain skin? Like, what was it? Was it my bright blue eyes?
No, but I do like that answer because I do that. Like, I
Exactly.
can't shut up about it. Like I'm like, like how are you feeling? You know how I'm feeling. I'm black in America. What do you think? Like,
See, I'll do
just
that
go
now,
straight
but I
into it.
didn't know to do that when I was younger. So, like, there's some men who just they haven't gotten the spiel. And then at the end, we can also talk about how I don't care if your black friend said you could say the N-word. No, the fuck you can't.
You can't. I've had a conversation.
You
This
can.
They don't like you. That's why they said it was okay. They want you to get beat up on the
They
street
want you to
one
get
day.
killed. Like,
You offended them, and they
and they were like, you should
basically-
go say that to all of them. Really, it's okay with me.
I think that's the point of the speech, right? That's the banquet speech, damn it. Let them all fucking, yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna have like a whole speech about intolerance and racism and what we can and cannot say and who we should and should not say that to.
Fantastic.
I'll toast to that at your banquet, Nanna.
I mean, that's the best banquet conversation so far.
Cheers.
That was why I waited until the end. I thought it
toast to
was
that.
serious.
That's why
Like
you waited
open
till the
with.
end. That's
If
why
my
I
beverage
waited
is
till
out,
the
I
end.
think I need more for a toast.
Did you bring a cooler with you?
Just rub it in. Just rub in your cooler and your cat's butt. Just rub it into my face.
That's
Listen,
fun. I haven't
here's the
seen
thing,
George
though.
today.
Where is
What I
George,
need
by
is
the
my
way?
stadium
Can I
gown.
just say, like,
I have
can I
to
just
see
say,
Yes, Mark.
that it would be great if while Hong Kong is not doing karaoke, we update that fucking list and all the fucking software. I mean, I'm just saying, like while it's not
Take advantage of the downtime.
Exactly.
Also,
like, please.
if we could get the system going where they just put in their own name and their song requests and it sends it through, I feel like that's very pro-COVID.
It's 2020.
But don't you like the power?
I
Don't
wish
you
No.
like the power, Nanna?
Yeah.
I think they can still adjust it.
I do. I want to fucking control that whole thing. Fuck them.
And the,
No.
and the
Can,
interesting
though.
conversations that
Huh?
ensue with the
Still
person
can?
being like, I'm really good.
Yeah.
I'm
You
really
can
good. You should
still
bump me to the
change
top
it.
of the list.
My
You
favorite
just
thing
don't
is
have to
like,
type in their stuff.
No, I want to change it when they fucking put it in. When someone's like, I want to sing Sweet Caroline. And I'm like,
I
that
want
fucking
people to
song
stop
sucks.
grabbing my ass to get my attention.
That's different. They don't grab my
well, see, that's just because you're not telling people that that's happening. We should be fucking
Right.
them up.
That shouldn't
Oh,
happen anyway, right? No matter
Punch
what.
him in the face.
That shouldn't happen
Yeah.
now.
Face.
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes they get
Especially
very,
with the
very
6
drunk on
feet.
Sunday
No,
night. I don't know what to tell you.
You should be talking to a bouncer about that shit like immediately.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
They can beat the shit out of them and throw them out.
A ballpark break?
Nana.
Because he doesn't have a stadium.
point him out.
Pal.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Eddie's doing the
ballpark
same thing.
Got it.
So is Nana.
All right, next question. Who hasn't asked one yet or picked one yet? Amanda, did you?
You, right?
Oh,
I already
guess
did.
haven't. I guess I haven't. All right. I don't know. It's written somewhere in my Cheez-It box again. 27. Okay. How many crackers I can eat for 150 calories?
What kind of
Oh,
crackers?
what's the worst?
Cheez-It.
Brought to you by Cheez-Its.
Oh, nice.
Where was I? What did I say? 20.
Sorry.
What's the worst physical pain you've ever been in? The worst physical
So-
pain.
Because my son is an angel and came out in 3 pushes, it's the best thing ever. Don't worry, you don't need to edit this. It's fine. The worst physical pain I've ever been in was when I had freaking gallstones when I was 22.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's the worst thing ever. Woke me up in pain. And then I woke up 4 hours later, late for class, like nothing had ever happened. So I had to go see Student Health Services. And that's how I found out I had a sack of marbles in my gallbladder.
I agree with that one. I'm going to second that because that is the worst pain I've also ever been in. It feels
my
like a
God.
knife is shoved into your gut and twisted like 4 times. And I didn't have anything. I didn't take care of it for like 2 years.
Oh, I had emergency surgery.
I did
That
2
weekend.
years later. It was awful.
Well,
Like,
no,
I
so
didn't-
that happened. To be fair, that happened. I'm going to tell my gallstone story.
Do it. Tell it.
Yay!
That happened. And then I woke up, like I said, went to Student Health Services. They're like, oh, sounds like gallstones. Go get an x-ray. And I'm like, all right. So I go get an x-ray. This is like a Wednesday. I go home. Thursday night, I always went out because I was in a business fraternity. And after you go out, you go to IHOP. And if you're me, you get the nasty, what is it that IHOP sells that's so nasty? It's like the burger, the Frisco burger.
Everything they sell is
Right,
nasty.
everything is nasty. But the Frisco melt is like nasty and like 5 gazillion calories, grease-laden nastiness. And I had that. And then Friday, before I went to Nanny for the afternoon, I went by Student Health Services to pick up my x-ray results and talk to the doctor. They're like, so you definitely have gallstones. You're going to want to avoid fats and sugars because those will trigger an attack. And I'm like,
Immediately. Yeah.
awesome. So then I went to get it, and about 1 hour into it, I started having an attack, and like I'm vomiting bile, and I'm calling the mom, being like, "Are you coming home?" Because she was running late, and then so that was my story. That's why you tell your patients at the outset, if you think what it is, what the bad things can be.
Yeah, gallstones are fucked up. So I let it go for like 2 years and I was in pain a lot. And then the last day I couldn't even drive to the hospital. I got there and they said the same thing. They're like, you need to have surgery like right now. And I was like, oh, great. I can't. I got to go. And they were like, no, you need to have surgery now. And I was like, I can't have surgery. I'm out. And the surgeon was like, okay, go, bye. He goes, go. But he goes, if you leave, you need to go have a burger and French fries and all kinds of greasy shit. And then I'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, all right, fuck it.
He
I'll
set
stay.
you up.
He did. I didn't go. I stayed. But it was,
Right.
yeah, gallstones.
He knew how to reach you.
He did. And it's like stones passing through the gallbladder wall. It was awful.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah, fucking gross. Yeah.
The worst.
And they wouldn't let me keep that shit after they took them out. I was kind of mad. I wanted to make a necklace,
Me too. So my, yeah.
like a pearl necklace gallbladder stones thing. Like, it was- Anyway, I agree with you, Rachel. Most pain I've ever been in.
Worst pain ever. Worst pain.
We're asking about worst pain ever.
So
in your
worst
life.
physical pain you've ever been in. Yes,
Oh, and she didn't say having a baby because she had a
No.
baby in like 2 minutes flat.
exactly.
And I
Exactly.
actually led with
Yeah,
that. I did
judge.
lead with the fact that my son is an angel. And yes.
I will say breaking my arm was worse than having a baby.
That
I had like a
makes me
second
feel-
elbow, like you know how your elbow makes a right angle? My arm had a whole nother right angle right here.
Ooh. How did you do that?
Well, I was super cool in the 5th grade and I thought it would be fun to read in a tree.
I mean, it is fun to read in a tree.
We both broke our arms in 5th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rad got to go trick or treating.
I did not. Because I broke mine on Halloween during the school day.
no. In the 7th grade, I broke my arm on Thanksgiving, and they ate all the stuffing without me, and I was pissed.
How many times have you broke your arm?
Just the 2 times.
Okay.
Same arm or different arms?
Same arm, yeah.
She said just the 2, like that's not too many
Like, that's
times.
not a lot, right? I know.
Just the twice.
That's twice. Well,
How
Eddie,
many
And
is
luckily, there was an
normal?
orthopedic surgeon at the hospital because some football player had broken his arm the same day. So they were like, "Oh, good for you. There's someone who can fix it right away." And they're like, "Hold on," and then they break it back into place. And I think that was even worse than the first break.
oh, my arm hurts just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Visual.
No. Who else? I'm scared. Brad's story is
Sorry,
making me
sorry.
quiver.
I
Keep
mean,
that real.
the worst pain I've ever been in was when I got blood poisoning.
Excuse me?
I got blood poisoning from my first tattoo. I had a fever of
God.
104. I was in so much pain. I couldn't get up. Like, I had to be carried to the car. Like, I couldn't do anything. Like, I felt like shit. Like, my throat felt like it was so swollen. Like, it sucked. Like, I was just in immense pain.
And this was on your first tattoo?
First tattoo, yeah.
And then you got more tattoos after this?
Yep. The funny thing is, I got
Bold,
this.
man.
I got this done in the living room for $20, and guess who
Whoa.
didn't get blood poisoning from that? But a professional place. I got blood poisoning.
Whatever happened to tattoo artists coming to parties? When did that stop being a
That
thing?
stopped in like the
I
early
feel-
2000s.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That was a big
I got like,
thing.
I got like
House
3
party?
tattoos in a motel, so I mean, you know.
Those tattoo parties were the best.
I just feel like as you get older, that should be something that happens more. Because now you have more experienced tattoo artists.
But you know what? As you
Why
get
are we
older,
not using that?
But you also have more money as an adult, so you can actually afford a tattoo instead of getting a $20 one done in a
But
motel.
I would rather say as an adult, no.
Yeah.
I knew this really experienced tattoo artist. He came over to a party, and instead of paying him $15,000 for this really elaborate tattoo, I gave him a 6-pack and a sandwich.
Preferably a fried chicken sandwich.
Whatever kind of sandwich he wants, I'm not going to question it. This is a $15,000 tattoo. He gets what he wants, or she. I
was gonna say.
Doesn't matter.
Listen,
Or them.
when I think
or
of a
them.
tattoo
Or
artist
them.
at a
That's
party,
right,
I just
or them.
picture the ones I've seen. I haven't seen a woman do it at a party.
I have not
You
been
hear
to one of
that,
these
ladies?
tattoo parties unless you count a Mandy
You hear
party.
that, female tattoo artist?
Sounds like
I
Nana.
will-
Sounds like Nana just laid down a challenge.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see my female tattoo artists.
Is it kind of like a Botox party, but cooler?
The fuck is a Botox party?
Well, people
That
have
sounds like
those. I haven't.
That sounds
I
like
haven't.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
I haven't had one, but
Have you guys
Wait,
Wow,
ever
you guys
Do
are like
they
open to my
inject each
world.
other, or is there like a professional there?
so there's a professional. Oh my god. Yeah.
Quote unquote professional.
They just shove
I
me
didn't
in.
know which
Bring your
part
own
of this was
syringe.
a party.
Well, on the list of parties, Nana, have you ever heard of a chicken pox party?
It's a chicken
I've
pox
never
party.
had chicken pox, and I've
Yeah.
had to get vaccinated for it like
Chicken
3
pox.
times.
Wait,
Yeah.
chicken pox or chicken
Yeah.
fox?
I heard
But I
chicken
know
pox.
that a lot of people, when they're small children, get chicken pox.
Yeah, chicken
They
pox.
try to make them all have it at the same time. Wait, are you not saying
Exactly.
chicken pox?
So like you have one kid in your class that
Yeah.
has it, and then all the parents are like, oh hey, let's all get our kids together so you can fucking tell them not to scratch, and it's horrible. And
I've heard of that, but I've only heard of it because of TV. I've never heard of
It
anyone
doesn't
doing
happen
it.
anymore because they have a vaccine, people.
I got it.
I've never had it.
Because you want your kid to have autism. I'm sorry. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
That is the funniest shit.
You're
Bringing out another side.
Yeah, we'll edit-
Mascot.
we'll edit that shit.
Interesting.
I'm dead.
Get bathmats.
Jeff, that comment was about an hour and 12 minutes in.
Doesn't matter. I'm not editing shit.
If you're an anti-vaxxer, you shouldn't watch this show, damn it.
That was.
However, Jenny McCarthy, if you could just get like some money to us, we would accept it. We will not.
We'll take your
however,
sponsorship.
promote
We'll take
your
your
views.
sponsorship.
Brought to you by
We'll
Jenny
Take her
McCarthy and
sponsorship,
Fred.
but not Shannen Doherty.
Oh, I'm taking all of the sponsorships.
I'll take
I'm just
Shannen.
not telling Eddie about Shannen Doherty.
I will not touch a fucking thing that has been through Shannen Doherty's hands. She's owned
You
it.
say that now, but once she starts sponsoring us, you're gonna have a whole other thing to say
I'm gonna have
because she'll write it down for you and tell you to say
Did she
it.
start sponsoring us just to make Eddie say nice things about her?
I'm gonna have to.
I am so on board.
I'm
Yo,
gonna-
Eddie, like,
Listen,
if
the
they do
woman
that,
has like survived cancer. All right, let's give her her due.
No, I
hey,
still
Eddie,
don't like
if they
her.
do that, you and I can just start a show about how much you hate her and I don't know her.
Oh,
That's
no,
fine.
no shit. I probably have.
Oh, an unsponsored show.
I
All right,
probably
you
have-
go to your free show.
That's this episode of this show. We don't even need a new show.
I have solid, like, I probably have 3 seasons worth of hate for Shannen Doherty.
I like really only know that she had cancer and she's doing
But
okay.
why?
with-
Why do you hate her? Like
But I
on a
feel like-
personal level or in her characters on the shows?
I just don't know, Rad. Like, I wish I did. Like, I've just, since I was a kid, hated the fuck out of Shannen Doherty.
You wanna hate? Never mind.
Like, I
You want to tell us, Rachel? You can't just start. You know who I hate, and then stop.
No, I didn't say. No,
Yeah.
I didn't say. Do you know who I hate?
Oh.
I started to ask a question, but I didn't want to ask it. I just
do it. Why? Why not? Tell me the question.
Because she doesn't want it on the internet. That's why.
She might not want this to be edited.
Right.
Type it into the message box.
That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm slow.
Okay.
Eddie, some people have a filter. I know it's not something that you.
You know what? Life is
Filter.
better when you don't have a filter.
Don't answer the question out loud then, I guess. If she's typing
Well, I'm
it
not going
in.
to answer. I'm reading it. I'm reading it now, though.
Just type the message.
Like, I want to see this question.
Oh,
We're all reading the question. Nobody, sorry, audience.
Uh,
Sorry, the faithful 6. You don't get to see the question. This is one question we won't read out loud, faithful 6.
I like that question.
I love that question. Can we put it in the comments?
I think that would be, yeah. I
Or
think
that
that's
also a
pretty
no?
funny.
I think it's okay.
Based on his face, I think it's a pretty strong yes.
I think it's okay.
I don't think.
I think the question's legit to ask. But if you don't want us to, we won't.
I don't care. Somebody else can ask it. I just didn't. I don't
I'll
know. for
ask
some
it.
reason
I don't
wanna
care.
Ask it.
no,
You can
no,
ask
no, it's fine.
Don't ask it? Are you
I
saying
mean, I know
don't?
people know it comes from me now, but I'm
No,
not.
it's okay. Never mind.
Well, it's okay.
Sorry, faithful 6.
What question were we on?
We're on a new question now. This question's run its course. No, it hasn't. Worst physical pain you've ever been in? I don't think everybody's answered.
Oh, I think I know Eddie's answer.
Eddie said blood poisoning.
No, but never mind. I have
It would be. Yeah, I got it.
Rachel, I'm trying to move on past the
Everyone
question you typed in the
froze.
comments. Okay.
So for me, the most intense short-term pain is getting a blood gas
A what?
done.
What is
Blood
that?
gas test, which is where they draw from your artery, basically in your wrist, and it's excruciating. Long-term constant would be arthritis in my elbow, where I couldn't straighten it or turn my wrist over. It was so bad.
Ooh.
But,
Blood gas?
blood gases are not fun.
horrible.
Diabetes.
That's not good. Yeah, that sounds painful.
It's not a long time for the blood gas, but when they're in there jabbing that friggin' needle around,
Yeah.
it hurts
Oh,
bad.
that's painful too when the fucking people at the hospital don't know what the hell they're doing. And they
Don't
just,
know how to use
Have you ever had someone that hasn't?
yeah,
How to find a
Or when
base?
they put a balloon up your hoo-ha, that's pretty bad too.
right. Yes, I agree. What?
Please explain why do they put a balloon up your hoo-ha?
When they're trying to get a baby out. They might do that to you,
Babies
and then
love
the doctor might
balloons.
say, to
That's
you,
crazy.
you know, a lot of women have been through this, and they find it extremely painful. And you're like, hey, that was hella comforting, doctor.
You're
Thanks
like,
for
When you said balloon and the hoo-ha, I immediately thought about drug trafficking. I don't know what's wrong with me.
I'm not sure if anyone else heard Rachel saying baby loves balloons. Baby loves balloons. But
As someone who has not decided whether or not she wants to have children, this is not selling me.
So I will tell you my labor story any day of the week.
Don't do it.
Was the best. Not right now, but like seriously, you come talk to me if you want to
She's
have
the only person I know who's had that story. So
My
don't do
sister
it.
had a horror story.
Why are we
My mom
scaring
had a
Nanna?
horror story. What's that?
Why are we scaring Nanna?
See, well,
I mean, honestly, maybe I need to
About
be
it too
scared.
much.
Nanna, talk to Rachel. Just talk to
I'm-
Rachel.
I mean, I feel like there's
Okay.
enough children in the world. Just go foster one.
All right.
Mark.
I don't think I've talked about my most painful thing.
Oh, Nanna, go ahead.
So it's hard for me to choose, but I just chose the one where I actually cried uncontrollably for the longest amount of time, which was like 5 minutes.
Because that's what happened when I did that shit.
During, like, I was getting my wisdom teeth taken out, and before I got the wisdom teeth taken out, I kept, like, getting hives all up and down my body, and my face would, like, blow up like I was having an allergic reaction to these teeth. And so a couple of them, when they give you the bill for it before you come in for the surgery, it tells you, like, what you're getting. And for 4 of them, it was, like, or for 2 of them, it was, like, a normal extraction, and then the other 2, it said, extraction of unusual difficulty, and then they charged more for it.
Ooh.
Now I'm seeing this before I go in to get this done.
Oh dear God.
Like, I have to come back in 2 days and see, like, what this is that they're charging me extra for. Now, this is not my first time being put under. It's not my first, like, procedure. I'm used to this whole thing, and I already know that I'm not like a person that does well with pain meds. Like, they don't do anything. So, like, sometimes it's a little limited. So when they put me under for the wisdom teeth thing, I woke up no fewer than 6 times, to the point where I would have conversations with them, and they would have to give me more of the, I think it was ketamine, whatever it's called at the time. So they
Shit that
would
knocks
give
you
me a little bit and a little bit, but the last time when I woke up, they were like trying to be nice to me. They were like, "Oh, hi, no, everything's fine," and then like whispering to themselves in the background, "Yeah, we can't give her more, so we're just gonna have to like
No.
God.
What
go
is this,
through."
like a Civil War movie?
No, they had given me, like, I'd already woken up so many times, and they'd already given me more of the anesthesia so many times that, like, at the end of this, I went into, like, where my mom was waiting in the waiting area, and I tried to say it, but there was too much gauze, so I tried to text it to her, like, tears just going down my face. It was like, I couldn't. I was awake. And then the doctor came and she was like, we gave her enough to put down a small bear or a very, very large, like 400 plus pound man.
The problem
And
is
then-
you're listening to all of it. That's the problem. You heard it all. And you froze.
No, I think she was thinking about what you're saying. I think she's
No,
still
she's
like.
frozen. No, she's frozen.
No, she's thinking about what you're saying. She's going.
Like thinking about her answer, like
I was so frozen. What's up?
You were frozen. That's what we said. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you. So basically, my story is when I was away.
Wake during. Yeah, fuck that.
Do you think it's all the scorpion bowls that made you more numb to pain medicine?
Hopefully
I've
not.
had a scorpion bowl one time and never again. It's not good.
I
I
had
black
one a
out
week ago.
every single time.
They call it, they're scorpion bags now.
Hi.
They're bags. There's not bowls anymore. They're bags.
I love the faces Nana makes when she freezes.
I'm here. I'm here now.
That's just your face, Eddie.
Mark, I think you're the only one that hasn't told your pain story yet.
Oh, true. I think the most pain I've been in was, okay, so my 18th birthday, me and my friends decided, to get drunk, basically. And we drank a lot of Four Locos.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I had 3.5. And my birthday's in June, and I was in North Carolina. So then the next day, my mom was like, hey, we should, it's your 18th birthday. We're going to throw you a cookout. All your family and church people are going to be there, back when I hadn't grown up from religion yet. And so then I show up, obviously jaundiced, and people are like saying hey to me and all that shit. I have a slight headache, but then I got the bright idea to play basketball, and I wasn't good, but it got a lot worse when I smacked heads with this guy. And the headache that I had at that point, I've never had a headache worse than that. That shit. I was like sitting in the like park bathroom for like 40 minutes. It was lovely.
Oh, man.
Wow.
You might have gave yourself a concussion smacking heads if you're dehydrated from the alcohol from the day before.
I agree. And my eyes were yellow.
Cranium to
Oh, man.
My eyes were yellow. And like people kept asking me what was going on. I was like, oh, no, I'm just tired. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm honestly surprised no one mentioned emotional pain.
Oh, I was going to, but then I was just like, nah, I'm a chill.
well, the question was physical pain.
Oh, I just heard pain.
Physical
I was
pain.
like, oh, well, that's the answer. Every night, when I close my eyes. Anyways, but.
Oh.
Cute Jimmy Eat World.
Well, that's what we're here for, to do this shit. So everybody has fun at least once.
Take all
Can
your
I ask
pain
real
away.
quick? So when I have you guys on the podcast, can we just like do y'all's podcast on mine?
Yeah.
I just feel like it would be dope to like bring that. Like this is so dope.
Whatever you want to do, man. I love that. That'd be so much fun. I can't wait.
All right, cool. Just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
I bet you have more than 6 viewers too.
Yeah, you probably have more than we do.
But does he have Cheez-Its?
I mean, I don't have Cheez-Its, so I really only have like 7. I'm really missing Cheez-Its, so if you could bring Cheez-Its, that would be lovely.
I always have Cheez-Its, Mark. They're always sitting right next to me, ready to go on the screen.
Extra toasty.
Extra toasty this time.
Is extra toasty your go-to flavor?
So the extra toasty. So I'm gonna explain my theory on the extra toasty. I think the extra toasty.
Your mom's extra toasty.
Know who's also extra toasty? Nana's also extra toasty.
All right. So the extra toasty Cheez-Its.
I like to aspire to be more like Red's mom and everyone else's mom.
No, Jeff's mom.
I didn't know who your mom was.
My mom watches this shit. She's one of the faithful 6.
My grandmother.
So this is the extra toasty Cheez-It, right? You can see it. These are the Cheez-Its that they've burned, and they were used to throw them away. And then they were like, fuck this, we can make money on this. They
Branded.
threw them in a different box, and they just branded it, and they call it fucking extra toasty. And it tastes a little burned. It does. I'm not going to lie.
They're so good. The burnt ones are
So
good.
so why do you support this?
Because I like them, actually. I'm going to say that the lovely Leona turned me onto this shit. I'm going to plug Leona. And I never had them before, and I like took a bite, and I was like, oh, they taste burned. And then I ate 2, and then I ate 6, and then I ate the box. It was really good.
So is the box also extra toasty? Because you said you ate that too, and I was just wondering.
I have not actually taken a bite of the box yet. Not yet.
Oh, hey, George.
Just let me know. Just give me.
Oh, wait.
I'll let you know if I taste the box.
Nana, did you name George after George Michael?
You just
I
said
didn't
that?
actually name George. It worked out though.
Oh, wow.
George was named by the shelter, and then he just really like he wasn't my cat first. First he was my dad's cat, then my mom's cat, then my cat.
Oh,
And everyone is just like, his name is perfect for him.
So,
And then I was like, but he's my cat now, so his middle name is Michael.
for those of you that are new to the show, if you are very lucky, George might show you his butthole.
He might.
Yes. We have a
Oh,
drink
yeah,
in that
like-
look out.
See it.
I only came on the show to see someone's butthole. Like, so if it's a cat, that's fine.
It's a cat.
Once George comes on the screen, you have to finish your drink. Let's get lit. Once you see that anus.
Next question. Back to our new guest, our new special guest. Pirving, I think it's back to you. I think you started, right?
Oh wow,
We only made it through one round of questions.
Yeah, holy
one round.
shit.
We've got about three questions left, if I had to guess, and then the bonus question that we go back to. So yeah.
I will say we're like an hour in,
Sorry,
and you
I'm
think
like
we're only
waiting
gonna
for
get to
something to
3.
happen. 188.
188. We're not an hour in.
No, we're
only
like
2.
almost 2 hours in.
We're an hour and a half.
Well, it's definitely been almost 2 hours because I've been driving.
Yeah,
the
we
entire
got
day.
about 3 questions left, and then the bonus question. So 188. If people, oh, that's weird. I don't know if I like that one. If people receive a Purple Heart for bravery, what would other colors represent?
Did I say? I just meant 88.
You say? You meant what?
What?
I
You
just
meant
meant 88.
Just 88? Okay, let's go to 88.
Every time I look at her, I just think of balloons, and she's like, "Yeah, kids love balloons."
Have you ever chased an ice cream truck?
Rachel's hilarious.
Have you ever chased down an ice cream truck as an adult?
110%.
Yeah.
I have not. But I want to.
No.
I ran to one, but I didn't have to chase it. I was just excited. Like, it was clearly not gonna leave.
I chased it. I'm pretty sure I used all of my Hong Kong cash to buy ice creams.
What?
The last
can
time
do
I was
that?
at an ice cream truck was with you, Rad, in Maryland. We were at your parents' house for some weird reason.
It was after my wedding.
No, it was not that long ago.
Yeah, fucking weird
Was it?
reason.
It was not that long ago.
I was like, "Were you in your dress running after the ice cream truck?"
Right.
The next day, we were going to do
I
a
would
Popeyes
love
chicken
that.
brunch. We were going to do, you know, how people do like those brunches after their wedding. I was like, my brunch will be Popeye's chicken brunch. And my parents were like, let's go to an Indian restaurant instead. And I was like, fine. But then we had an ice cream truck afterwards, so that was all good.
No, so that's not what I'm talking about, though. We were like walking around the neighborhood and we walked down the path. I don't remember what it was. I think I was in DC for work and you were whatever. Anyway.
And there's so many times I've gone after ice cream trucks, I really can't remember.
Who knows? Who knows?
So many times for you guys. Anybody else?
No, you better make sure that Rihanna likes ice cream.
I mean, we're gonna do whatever Rihanna wants.
Right, we already determined that.
Like-
What Rihanna wants, Rihanna gets. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
never
we're not
tasted
gonna
ice
make
cream.
sure of anything. We're not gonna make her do shit. She's gonna do what she desires.
Nana, have you ever ran down an ice cream truck?
No, not like ran down an ice cream truck and as an adult, but I've run
Just ran
to
to
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark, what about
Like,
you? Oh, sorry. I mean, I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
honestly, I don't think that I should include this next piece because
That's
it
up
makes
to
me
you.
look kind of terrible.
That's up
So
to you.
it was one summer when I was teaching summer school.
You push kids out of
And
the way.
The summer school got the the ice cream truck to come to the school for us for our break. And when I say I ran to it, what I mean is I ran there to beat the kids because I didn't want to wait behind them.
Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I
Please
won.
remember that vividly.
It was weird because I was supposed to keep track of my class, and I was like, guys, we need to start walking. I know everyone else is sitting down. We have places. That's what me being your teacher is like. We get ice cream first.
You get ice cream first.
It's a life
get it
lesson.
second.
It's a laugh.
Listen, you want to?
Damn it! I wish I knew what
what
she
you
said.
want. You gotta.
I
hustle.
really wish I heard what she said too. Anna, say what you said again.
What did you say? Anna. And she's frozen.
Now she's not. What'd you say? What'd you
That-
say?
We didn't hear you.
What did I say about
The
who?
last thing you said, we didn't hear it.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
It's a life lesson for the kids, for the children.
Oh, the lesson for the children is if you want to listen to them go on about their boring stuff, cool. You want ice cream? Come with me. Let's go get ice cream.
Fair enough. All right, Mark, what about you? Ice cream trucks.
Remind me of the question again.
Have you ever chased down an ice cream truck?
As an adult.
Absolutely
As
not.
an adult, sorry. As an adult.
Oh, absolutely not. I think ice cream trucks are creepy
Fair.
and dirty.
They're probably dirty.
Yeah.
You think it's the drivers or you think it's
You
the truck?
only get the pre-packaged stuff. Like
I mean, I think the
nobody's-
drivers are probably opportunistic and creepy, and you know, just I don't know. Me personally, like I don't know, I'm chasing it. Nah, like if it's there, it's like, do you want ice cream? I guess.
I mean,
See, now as an adult, like if it was like a milkshake, I don't know, I might risk it. But I mean, ice cream, like an ice cream sandwich, fuck ice cream sandwich right now.
who doesn't
Like I'm
want
lactose
to?
intolerant. Like I'm lactose intolerant, so I really only risk it for like when it's worth it. So like every once in a while, I'll get a milkshake with some Baileys in it. You know what I'm saying? And like that'll be worth it. What happens the next day? But I'm not for a big cup of ice cream.
So you're only going after a milkshake truck with like alcohol.
I might risk it. I'll run. I'll put on the shoes.
Well, as an adult, who doesn't want a deformed Powerpuff Girls ice cream bar with like the bubblegum eyes that's super deformed, right?
Fucking
Like
SpongeBob, the SpongeBob stick. I don't
Or
know.
like- this,
the
like
SpongeBob or the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, that's right. They go the green fucking ice cream. Yeah, everybody wants that. I like that Rachel's fucking going right to like the scooping the ice cream right out of the truck. She's like,
I've never seen that. Is that real?
No, they don't scoop ice cream in trucks like it's only the packaged stuff. I feel like
Right.
any
I will say, any Italian ice, I'm going for it though. Italian ice, I'm
oh
about
yeah,
it.
Richie's fucking slush. I love that shit. I don't care where it is. It could be in a dirty cup outside. I'll fucking eat that stuff.
Ew.
So you're saying dirty cup, like ice, Italian ice truck on Mass Ave. You're going for it?
And Richie, it has to be Richie's slush. It has to be that fucking brand. I can't, not just some random Italian ice from like, I don't know, somewhere in the little cart on the road.
Italian ice sounds really good right now.
I know.
And Popeye's chicken.
Pour some fucking Tito's in there and drink that
You
Italian
gotta
ice.
stop with the Popeyes. It's not good for you. Stop it.
So I've never chased an ice cream truck. However, a couple summers ago, my work, we would do once a month a like cookout in the back of the bank. And one summer, one of the months, we actually had an ice cream truck come for all of us to get ice creams.
Aww.
I'm
so
like,
the
I
ice
got
cream
myself
truck
a
came to
strawberry
you.
shortcake. Well,
Was it for free?
You didn't.
yeah,
So you didn't have to go to the truck. It came to you.
the truck came to us. Yeah,
That's better.
Yeah.
Make it come to you. Make it do some work.
we've got Kitty stretched out.
Oh, which one? Oh,
Oh, that's so cute. Where's my
Jacob.
cat?
All right. Did everybody answer the ice cream truck question?
yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have an ice cream sandwich right now.
Next question, CovDaddy.
So like, did you just chase one? Like to get that?
Those are my phrases.
I didn't hear the music.
CovDaddy, you got the next question.
Let me see. 111.
We got like 2 left. All right, 111. Oh shit! What is the worst movie genre?
That's just mean.
Horror.
What's the
Sci-fi.
What?
Oh, her ice cream
Hey,
sandwich
fuck you.
taunted me.
Oh. Wait a minute. What? Who said
What
what?
was the question?
The worst movie genre.
Sci-fi.
Horror.
You think movie? You wait. You think sci-fi is the worst?
Yeah. You know, it's the best fantasy because Harry Potter is a fantasy movie.
I think romance is the worst. Come on.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna have to agree that rom-com is probably the worst.
Oh, that's the fucking
No,
worst. They're always the
rom-com is
same.
great.
Rom-com is
Romance.
hilarious.
They're always the rom-com's always the same.
Yeah, it's either the unrealistic expectations or it's the like overplayed tropes or it's the, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like no, fuck this. Like no, hard pass.
Your whole gender benefits from rom-coms. You don't even have to watch them.
It sucks. Though.
I don't think it does though. Like I think
No.
it sets us up for failure.
Rom-coms are why your gender gets laid, but it's also
No.
why like they don't get.
It's like always the same formula. Some loser guy has his best friend who's his hot girl, and she likes somebody else, and whatever. That guy.
I agree.
And then
I would say that's why guys think that there's a friend zone, like because of rom-coms. Like it's like, yo, that's so weird. No, you're just friends. Like don't call it that.
I don't know. It's stupid. It's fucking dumb. It's a dumb genre. It should just go away.
Yeah,
Horror
there
movies
was
should
never
kill it
another
all off.
rom-com. I'm fine with it.
Eddie saying hi to
But
Drake.
a close runner-up would be horror.
Love that.
And he called out sci-fi. That's why he hates Star Wars. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I'm also gonna go with sci-fi if I have to choose a least favorite.
What the fuck?
Fuck you both.
Sci-fi can be pretty
Broke the
trash.
fourth wall.
Sci-fi can be pretty trash. Like, you got to give something new to be like interesting, and it's like a lot of them are just really replacing other shit. It's like, oh, you know, what have we done? We did aliens. Did we do aliens in the country? We didn't do aliens in the country. Let's do aliens in the country. Okay, we did that. Did we do aliens in the jungle? Let's do aliens in the jungle. What about aliens in space? Have we done that? No? Okay, let's do that. It's just like,
Actually, when
I'm
the
okay.
world is falling apart,
Wait, let's do one where we're the aliens. Holy shit.
So wait, Mark, you hate sci-fi too?
I just think sci-fi has a lot to work against to be interesting.
like when the pandemic started and I watched Independence Day, it was like really strangely satisfying to watch.
See, I think sci-fi is really only okay for me when it's mixed with fantasy.
Like, what's
you
an
give me-
example?
Like trolls in space? Like what?
I'd be down with that.
They made that
Dragons
movie.
last-
I'm very ready for.
So I have a question. What is the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie considered? Is that fantasy?
Fantasy.
Amazing.
Cool, because that's my favorite movie of all time.
I love that movie.
Hold on. I'm going to look that up.
Except the
That's-
goblins.
That poor baby.
The goblins terrified me, and I'd cry every single time. I'm so sorry if none of you have seen it, but it's been fucking like 30 years.
Spoilers!
When
Wait, don't tell me.
when Toby's running away from Sarah, and I'm like, no, Toby, no.
Eddie, I haven't watched that movie in over a decade, so
It's considered
you
musical.
can't even spoil it for me at this point.
It's considered musical fantasy.
Shut the fuck up.
Musical fantasy.
Oh no,
No
they
wonder
sing
Eddie
a lot.
loves it.
That makes
A couple
sense.
songs. Plus it's David Bowie, so
I mean,
Yeah, of
it
course.
literally is. Yeah.
Yeah, musical fantasy. So fantasy. Yeah.
So Eddie, you haven't watched any of the Star Wars movies, and Jeff is plugging away at the Harry Potter books.
know,
It feels
I'm-
like unfair.
he is not.
Okay, so
looking
which
away.
ones do y'all think are the best Star Wars movies? Though?
Let's play a fun game, Jeff.
The old school ones.
What chapter of Harry Potter are you on, Jeff?
Doesn't matter. So I read the first book and watched
Yeah.
the first movie,
Well, we switched the game.
and now I'm 47% into the book now, the second book. I
Oh,
have
wow.
page numbers. I have percent.
Tell me where you're at right now. It's like walk me through where you're at in
Jesus
Hogwarts.
Christ, I don't remember. The fucking
You're not in the
what's happened?
Chamber of Secrets.
The cat was like mummified and shit, hanging up from the wall, and
Petrified, dude.
petrified, mummified, whatever. And then,
No, there's a difference. There's a difference.
I know this.
Hey, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Harry Potter is super overrated. All right. Anyways,
So wait, Mark, I'm going to answer your question.
Excuse me?
Oh, Christ. Here we
I'm
go.
just saying, it is. It's overrated. Like
It's Batman times 3.
overrated.
Math conversation all over again. Here we go. No, I'm going
Eddie,
to answer. Wait,
Eddie, you have the floor.
Down.
I need to
He
finish.
just brought his wand,
down.
dude. He just brought his freaking
I know he
wand
did.
out.
I know he did. I need to answer the question first, and then I'll pass it over to Eddie for the Harry Potter talk. Okay, so I am. It was like the petrified cat. It happened after that, and then a couple other things happened. I don't know. It's a boring book. The second one sucks. The second
Yeah,
one
you
is
got to
shit.
get through it. Hurry
Chamber
up and get through the
Secrets is-
second one.
Chamber
The third
Secrets
one's
is
so much
crap.
better.
The third
Third one is spicier. The
The
third
third
one has like, yeah.
The third
Okay.
one starts to get interesting, and then the last.
I feel like people only like Harry Potter because they grew up with it, and then like, but if you go back, like I watched it maybe like two or 3 years ago for the first time, all of them, and I was like, all right, that was cool. And if someone were to be like, do you want to watch it again? I'd be like, no, I don't.
I mean,
Yeah, the movies are okay compared to the books.
I also like it because
I will agree with Rad.
I was like 4, so. And I was a witch in a past life.
So I started. So Mark and Rachel, since you guys weren't here, I hadn't read or watched or done any Harry Potter shit in like ever, and so Eddie said I had to watch it or read.
But he's seen all Sharknado movies.
But I've seen all the Sharknado movies because those are fucking great.
So now that makes sense.
And then so
I'm sorry, that makes sense.
that's quality
Yeah, I mean,
cinema. That's quality
It's
cinema.
because like no one takes themselves seriously watching Sharknado. Like
That's right.
But Harry Potter just knows it's so great, and it's really just fine.
That's right. And so and
Oh,
so
cat butthole!
Drink up, folks.
Everyone
Drink
thinks-
up. Wait, did it show it?
no,
Ah.
it did not.
Hold on. Let me just. Sorry, George.
Oh, okay.
Drink up, folks. He bit me. He bit me, but that's fair. I'm so sorry, George.
I feel like
Hit me.
George didn't consent for that. I feel like
He did
He
not.
did not.
So,
He did
so
not.
then, all right. So back to this. Eddie and I made a deal that I would read the Harry Potter books, and for every book I read, he would watch a season of Lost, which he hasn't started yet, and I finished the first book.
oh well, I mean, you both.
And then we
screwed
changed
over.
it, and then we switched it, so Eddie didn't have to watch as much stuff. And we said he had to watch Star Wars if I fucking read Harry Potter.
Well, I'm
Okay,
on.
I
You have to watch all the Marvel movies.
But
And
Nana,
Brad has to watch all the Marvel movies. Which she's
Nana's
never
on the
watched.
No, that's not fair. That's not a fair lineup. I think Star Wars and Harry Potter, that's a fair lineup.
Right.
But I mean, put it against the Marvel movies. The Marvel movies are just significantly better.
They are. No, they are better.
But there's
They are
more
better.
of them. I've seen like 7 of them, but I haven't seen all of them.
I mean, there's
I will
22 of
say
them, to be
I did
fair.
watch all the Marvel ones that I hadn't seen yet.
Right.
So I did.
I mean,
I did my job.
Nana still has to watch Star Wars with me.
Oh, so like, here's the thing with that. I thought about it, right?
Yeah.
I decided instead I'm gonna watch Golden Girls. I'm not watching stuff I don't want to watch.
she's like, you know how like you wanted me to
He's
do
doing
that?
Rihanna.
Yeah, like I'm gonna do literally anything else.
What if Rihanna?
I don't want to rewatch any. Like, I've seen every single Star Wars movie, and I don't remember any of them. That's for a reason.
So
you
I
know?
feel like
But
that's
first off,
I
don't
love
be disrespectful, man. Revenge of the Sith was amazing. Revenge of the Sith was amazing.
I
first of all.
I
loved
couldn't even say whether or not it was amazing. I
like
don't
that one.
remember it, which I feel like should be a sign that it's not for me.
I am this
why we
close
I'm
to
gonna watch
skipping.
Golden Girls.
That's how I feel about Harry
I
Potter.
relate so much to
Right.
Dorothy and
agree,
to
Mark.
Blanche and to Sophia, and that's
I'm
what
the-
I need.
I'm
What
this
about
close
the
to skipping the
Soul
Chamber of
remaining
Secrets.
Betty White. Rose, man.
Yeah, Rose's character is terrible.
Betty
I
White
would-
is still good.
Like,
Betty White
she
herself
does
is
really,
fucking
really like
amazing.
Betty White kills that role, but I would never want to be Rose.
She's like
She
the
tried out
Karen of
for
Mean
Blanche.
Girls.
Betty
No,
White
Betty-
tried out for
Betty
Blanche.
White's fucking amazing. But the role.
I think I would have watched a version of it where she's blanched, but not a
No.
serious thing. More like a webisode type of situation. Where like this is a 5-minute YouTube thing
You
where
should
she's
write-
trying to be blanched.
Have you ever
should
seen
write
Betty
to her.
White do actual fucking stand up or a roast?
She's hilarious,
Brutal.
man. Oh, I want to appreciate my
She
wedding.
is so funny.
She's
Yeah.
brutal.
She's amazing.
Betty
And
White
that's why
will
she
get
can
your
pull
wedding.
off. That's fair. Do that.
Yeah,
Someone
Rad,
do
is
that.
Is that what you said, Rad? Betty White?
Yeah,
will get
yeah.
your wedding? Yeah.
I mean, it's fair because she has a lot of time. She's not going anywhere for a while. She's gonna live
You
forever.
better find some fucking wood and knock on it, Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, either her
I
or Ruth
swear
Bader
to God,
Ginsburg.
Eddie,
But
Betty
yeah,
White dies this year.
if you are the reason why I don't finish Golden Girls while one of them is still alive, I will end you.
Is there only one that's still alive?
yeah.
She's the only one.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
fine. RBG can officiate my next wedding.
Who?
Ooh,
Ruth
that would be
Bader
awesome.
Ginsburg.
Your
Oh.
next wedding.
Good. Wedding? Is Paul watching?
Are we
this?
not?
Right. I'm like,
I feel like you could have renewed your vows.
Vow renewal, whatever. I mean, tomorrow.
Yo,
No,
I
she
feel
didn't say
bad for
that.
dude
She
now.
didn't
That's
say that.
crazy.
Is Paul
She
watching?
said,
this?
yeah.
If RBG is available, clearly she will only do a first wedding. She won't do.
All right, I think we beat the shit out of the worst genre, movie genre question. We got one more, maybe two, depends. Who's next? Who's next? Rad.
Oh, did we already do 83? Ish.
83 we did not. Who is the most famous person you ever met?
Bernie Sanders. He was near my section when I worked at Cheesecake Factory in Boston.
Oh.
Oh,
Derek Jeter, and he bought me a drink.
Wait. I need that story.
No, Daisy Buchanan's used to be a bar on Newberry Street, and
Yes,
back in the late 90s, actually for a long time, the Bruins players would go in there, the Red Sox players, visiting teams would go in there from like any and all sports. And there was a night that early, like 99, 2000, something like that. Yankees were in town, and there were like 6 or 8 of them at the bar. And yeah, it was pretty cool. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Fair.
I have met Rob Gronkowski, and he is gigantic and dumb as a brick. Nice guy.
I mean, yeah, that's obvious.
Also,
I mean, a lot of dumb ones are.
yeah.
Not much.
Bill and Hillary Clinton once, and I
too
talked.
many mean things to think about. You met Hillary?
Zoom, sorry.
That's kind of cool.
go ahead, Rad.
Sorry, there's that Zoom delay that I love.
There is, I know.
So I met Bill and Hillary Clinton once, but I spent my time talking to them about their cat socks.
That's awesome.
Hillary didn't leave you alone with Bill, did he?
Hillary was actually really excited to talk to me about the cat. Wish I had a picture of on my wall, in high school. That was so cool.
That's awesome.
I've met a lot because I go to all the freaking Comic-Cons, but I think Stan Lee is probably the most famous.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that, yeah. No.
An army man. Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Education. Great guy.
No, Stan Lee's cool, and he doesn't give a shit what his handlers fucking say. Like, I had a friend of mine who went in uniform, and Stan Lee they were like, okay, don't touch Stan. And Stan Lee was like, fuck that. Get over here and talk to me. Come talk to me. Bring your kids. Like, who cares if I'm 90? Like, it doesn't matter. Or 89 or whatever he was at the time. But, yeah, he let my friend go over and, like, hug him and all this shit. And so, yeah, he was a good dude. He's not around anymore. But so I met him, like, the year before, I think his 90th birthday, whatever year that was the year I met him. And he was the same way. People were like, don't touch Stan. We don't want to break him. And Stan was like, come on and take a picture. Let's go. Yeah.
I met what's dude's name? He was Morgan on Criminal Minds. I met him.
Oh, Shamar Moore.
Yeah, I met him.
I'm dying.
I was working at TSA, and he came through the line, and like I noticed everybody was losing their shit, and I was like, what is happening? And I'm like, oh, it's dude, and I had to pat him down. Yeah.
You were like,
Now,
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it.
Weird question.
What?
Is he as good looking in real life as he is on?
You know he is.
Yeah, no, he's gorgeous. And like,
That's why he can have women who are 20 years
his
younger
grades were coming
Who
in.
are we talking
Yeah.
about?
and look okay.
His grades were coming in too. Like he had the great, salt and pepper.
So
going
the
on. I
show
was like,
Criminal Minds has like a mixed dude who works on it, and like he gets promoted up pretty high. And
Shamar Moore.
he's very
Okay,
sexy.
Shamar
He's
Moore.
very sexy. I think the whole running thing on the show is that he can fuck all of the hot women that appear.
I mean, there was one with him. I don't know what she was to him, but there was one with him.
I feel like we know what she was.
Oh.
Just one of them, probably.
Oh yeah, okay. I just looked him up. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a conversation too. I mean, he's a cool guy.
I never watched the show, but I've seen it a few times, and I remember him. Yeah.
Hi, George.
When we're saying like most famous people that we've met,
The most.
can we
famous person.
define like met? Do I have to have like spoken to them? Do I just need it to have like shared space with them? Because it will change. It will change my level of fame.
You just
If
rub
you
it.
could have gotten COVID from them, then we'll count that as
Yeah,
meeting.
I
Sure,
feel
but
like
you have to have
I feel like you
talked
had
to
to have talk.
Okay.
You gotta talk to him.
You have to have
But
touched
no,
it
no.
appropriately, like Mark did.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was just making sure.
No,
Like
you have to
airspace,
have
that's
like
good.
you should have actually met them and spoke to them for like a second, at least a minute or two.
Yeah.
So then I still have a couple of options, and I don't know which one is the most famous because I feel like they're each famous within like a certain group of people. So like
Really
one of
building up
them,
the suspense.
Which one was the most exciting to you? How about that? Doesn't matter how
I
famous.
mean, I was excited about all of them.
Oh, well, go ahead. Tell us both then. It's fine.
I mean, there are more than just these two, but I tried to pick the ones that I thought would be more well known because a lot of them is like British comedians. But ones that are not just British comedians, Elie Wiesel came to like my high school and also my college, and then at the end of when he was like doing his speech or whatever, stayed and like met people, so I talked to him there. And then the man from Gullah Gullah Island who played the father,
I love Gullah Gullah Islands.
he came to my high school one time. I got to ask him about Binya Binya, but I don't remember what I asked him because I was just like, Gullah Gullah Island.
What was the frog's name? Or the
Binya Binya.
pollywog, wherever the fuck it was.
He was a pollywog, and his name was Binya Binya.
Binya.
You don't remember when they would go looking for Binya Binya? Where's Binya Binya?
I just
Oh, hey,
remember-
Binya Binya.
I just,
Welcome back,
I
Binya
just
Binya.
remember the theme song.
Gullah Gullah Island.
Together in the bright sunny weather. That's all good to know.
George is like, why
Gullah
is the
Gullah
human
Island.
More famous people. More famous people. Who else?
Kim Cherry,
I
who
still
no
don't-
one knows.
No one does, but you.
singing?
I knew her before she was famous. Well, I had seen her before she was famous.
I love her. That
I knew Eddie before she did.
Huh?
I mean,
Oh,
it's
we
true.
knew Eddie before she did. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Throwing that out there.
oh, when I become famous, guys.
Right.
Here you go.
When you become famous, Eddie, remember these podcasts.
That's right. Remember us when.
And make sure your attorney finds Jeff and has him sign an NDA to keep them confidential so no one can leak them.
Yes, but once it's on the internet, it's on there forever.
It's on the internet already.
There are ways to scrub the internet. There are attorneys who specialize in this area.
Are there? Because my penis is on there a lot.
So there's a lady in
only
LA
fan
who you
Bro, mine too. Like, and it just is what it is.
I think
I'm not
that's
gonna
how
go to
you get
politics.
famous.
Fine.
I mean, I did.
You get famous.
I did some porn. I did some escorting. I definitely send dick pics like it's my job. Like, it's out there. It's out there on the internet, and like I don't. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Bring it on.
He shaved his legs on episode 7.
I
Episode
think
7.
Eddie is the most famous person I've ever met.
What's that?
I think Eddie's the most famous person I've ever met.
Out of 83-ish people.
And it's Rachel for the win.
No, but my most famous person is not famous. Like, he was like the bassist on Wilco, and I met him after his other side band,
I remember Wilco.
John Sturratt. So I
Oh,
met John
yeah.
Sturratt. I actually gushed at John Sturratt at the Middle East in Cambridge.
I think I was there the night you did that.
No, you might have been with Sarah Bowling.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
It's all a
Maybe.
bit of a blur. The Middle East.
Life's a blur, man.
It is.
Fun
Maybe
fact.
I wasn't there. Maybe I just want to pretend I was there.
One of my best friends almost fucked Pete Wentz.
Nice.
Yeah, she was like,
That's kind of
Oh, my most famous person is Julian Edelman.
Ooh. Yeah.
One of my friends' friends fucked him, but I talked to him about like how we were both German. But then she got really mad at me, and I was like, I was just talking to him about Christmas markets. I wasn't trying like.
Christmas market.
Clearly, he likes blondes. I wasn't gonna win.
if y'all were
Have
curious,
you seen your version of 99 Luft Balloons? Because it's pretty good.
I should have.
Nobody knows more about Christmas markets than you do, Nanna.
if anyone is curious about Christmas markets,
Julian Edelman knows some stuff.
episode 1, like the last 25 minutes, Nanna talks about Christmas market.
Oh, really?
Listen, they're a topic about which I am passionate.
And the mugs that you can steal, but you can not steal them. I don't know.
What? No, it's not stealing. If you buy the drink, they give it to you in the mug. That mug is yours.
You get to keep it. Yeah.
Did you not?
It's
did
not
you
like the
say that
Hong
you had to
Kong.
put some sort of
I definitely
deposit
feel
down?
like that
Hong
at every place I go to, though. So I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
Well,
but
apparently I heard only the Americans keep the mugs. The Germans all return them to get their €2 back or whatever.
Correct. They
Yeah.
give it back. Right. When I was in
But like,
Germany,
if
we
you
used to take all
don't,
that shit.
if you don't pay the €2 back, then you just paid €2 for a mug.
Right.
I know, but they complain about like, I kept my mugs, but apparently I
too.
heard later like, oh yeah, those Americans like they.
how much
used to
is
keep,
how much is a euro worth?
I
It
don't know.
depends.
I don't
It's
know.
like
But at the same time,
Half a mug.
people that are living in the city are not going to buy the mugs, but people that are there for like a day, they're gonna buy the mugs.
Yeah.
I
We used to
would.
keep
Why
the
the fuck
meter
not?
boards with all the glasses in them when we walk out
That's
of
not
the bar.
just American. Like people are gonna buy them. That's a cheap ass mug. That's affordable.
I mean, I live in America and I buy my glasses from the Hong Kong in Faneuil Hall.
That's not
I
as like a German Christmas market mug.
also
I mean,
live
but
in
this is-
America, and every time I go to a bar, if the glass is cool enough, I'm taking it with me.
Hold on, excuse me. Sorry, I'm not sure if you've seen. So this is from the past.
Allegedly.
This is from the
And that's
past.
why you can't see his face.
This is
So
from the
you
past.
can't identify him.
This is
Sorry.
from the past 2
Exactly.
weeks, but look at this lovely collection of mugs.
Nice.
Oh, you got the
You only have
Buddha.
one of the cats. I have like 10 of the cats.
Oh, he said that's just from the past 2 weeks.
That's just from the 2 weeks, last 2
Oh.
weeks. Yeah.
They have the monkeys, which I was like, super excited about, but we have the cat, we have the shark that I have my pens in, the mustache man, a blue mermaid, the 3 monkeys, and 2 Buddhas, and then
We got this one.
I'm drinking out of this tiki, and then there's another blue
There's
mermaid.
this one.
The
So our
mermaid
real
and
sponsor is
cat's
the
my
Hong Kong.
favorite.
My
We played a fun game. I took a picture. We're gonna
my
have
blue one is the mermaid.
we're gonna have tiki mug bingo and see who can beat me to collecting all of them.
7 of them are from like last Thursday.
Yeah. Well, Jeff took one of the ones I wanted, and it was the last one. And
Yeah, baby, it's right here.
That one's
Oh,
a good
wow,
one.
nice.
The only one I
I-
wanted. But I also drank a Mai Tai so you could get another one.
You did this one actually. This exact one, which is hilarious.
That's right. That's right.
So then there's no reason to hate Jeff. So really, Jeff is winning.
I mean, there's many reasons to hate Jeff, but not that.
No, but not related to these. Not related to
Oh
these
yeah,
glasses.
let's just get into that. Let's just go around the room and talk about why we hate Jeff.
All right.
And the call is
I
over.
have
I'm gonna
been
just-
waiting.
hold on.
Is that a bonus question?
I'm going to end the
It's the
show right
bonus
now.
question, people.
I'm just going to end the show right now. We're all done. Yeah. One more question.
Why we hate you?
Wait,
Sorry,
can I
got
just
it.
throw out that my sister did a movie with Bill Murray, and I met him. And an old dentist of mine was Steven Tyler's dentist, and I was in there for cleaning one morning, and he was in getting something done. And the girl cleaning my teeth was like, "Oh, that's Steven Tyler. He's so funny." So I didn't meet him, but he was on the other side of the wall.
You could have totally got COVID from him.
Could have.
That counts as meeting.
My brother
Wait.
used to go to Shaquille O'Neal's house all the time.
Nice.
He was friends with his kid, and I was like, oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Morgan
It's awesome.
Freeman.
I didn't get to meet him.
Morgan
What?
Freeman got an honorary degree at BU on the year when I was graduating. So
That counts.
That does count.
Well, if that
I
counts,
didn't
then I've met Desmond Tutu. If that
Like,
counts.
I didn't talk to him.
It
He just
doesn't
like
count if you
spoke
don't-
after we all cheered.
If you
But
don't
you have
talk to
so
them,
many
it doesn't
fucking
count
people.
as meeting. You have to
He
meet
spoke to
them.
me over the speakers because he was announcing it to the
No.
whole.
If they don't talk to you personally, it doesn't count. I sat my daughter on Adam West's shoulder, even though he didn't say I could,
As one does.
because we were like
Right.
crowded into
Isn't
a
that like the original Batman? Is that
Yeah.
what
Right?
It
Yep.
is. It is, and he's a weird dude to meet in person. Like I met him twice. The first time I met him, I didn't want to spend the like $80 to take a picture with him. But when I was
Do you
talking
have to
to him,
spend money to get a picture?
oh yeah, you do. At Comic-Cons, you do.
You also need to spend money to get pictures with Spider-Man in New York.
And Batman. That's Batman. That was Batman.
Oh, whatever, same difference.
$20.
Tomato, tomato.
It was $20, and it was Batman. But Adam West was different. So he was weird. I got to tell the story because he's a weird dude. Well, he's dead, but he was a weird dude. You walk up to him and you talk to him, and he goes, "Hey, how are you?" And you're like, "I'm good. How are you?" And as you're talking to him, he goes, looks off into space. And you get, I'm like, what? Wait, oh, okay, you don't care. So you start talking to him, and he does it again. And so this was like a year later. I was at another con, and he was there. And I had my daughter with me, and she was 4, I think. And she was like awful at taking pictures. And I was like, well, I want to take my picture, but I have to take her because I can't just leave her outside. I mean, you can, but it's frowned upon.
That's how you lose.
It's like Adam West. I want to take my picture.
You don't want to take her home with you too.
It's like I want to take my picture before he dies, right? So, and so we went in there, and like it was a crowded booth, and she was upset, and I like tried to shove her like over in the side, and he was like pushing over to get her to sit there, and I put her like butt right on his shoulder, just sat her there, and she was not happy, and then he started to sing to her, which was awesome, and she started to laugh, and they took the picture. Boom, perfect.
Aw.
Awesome.
So I have that
That's
picture.
sweet.
I have that picture. It's really good.
He's
And
gonna
he's
put it
dead.
in the
Your
comments.
background
I'll
every
put the
week.
picture. I'll put the picture in the comments. But he
No,
died
it should
like
be your background.
a few months later. He died, which was sad.
Oh, so I have something to say about Batman and Superman, but it should be off camera where we're not recording.
We'll get there. We're almost there. We have one more
I
question.
never heard you say that before, Eddie.
I know. I'm usually pretty like about just throwing it all out there.
One more question, and then the bonus question after we stop and start again. Okay. Who gets the last one? Anybody? Just shout out a number.
169.
Come on.
Well,
What? Huh? 169?
I second
96.
that.
No shit. I am not even fucking kidding you. The question 169 is Superman or Batman?
What?
Oh, that's easy. Can I start?
Hold on. I fucking am
Can
not
it
even
be
kidding.
Keaton Batman?
It can be whatever. This
Talk
is.
about
I'm not even
Spider-Man and
shitting.
Batman though.
I
Jeff?
just pasted it into the comments. Like,
Jeff, yeah,
Wait,
take
am I-
a picture of the list and that number
I
and
can't.
post
Take a
it in the comments.
I will.
Take a picture with your phone.
I'm not going to
I
take.
have.
I'm just
Can
gonna
I have
screenshot,
different answers? One for like who I'd rather do, and one for who I'd rather be around.
The kill, Mary, fuck.
Yeah, right? Of Batman and Superman.
but There's only two of them. There's only
Who
two.
gets double billing?
No, but there are different people that played each of the people, and also the comic book versions you could choose from. See, I wanna fuck Henry Cavill Superman. I want to
Same.
be around Michael Keaton Batman.
You want to do what with him?
I just want to be around him, like
Oh,
I'd
be
be his
around.
friend.
Around him physically,
Like, he
Michael
makes me
Keaton's
laugh.
amazing.
like a
No,
nice,
like he makes me laugh.
like a nice taut hug. Like you're like ooh,
Wanna hang out with him?
No, like
and then
I
Robin
can.
joins the
We'll
scene.
meet up at karaoke. Each talk to other people. Like I'll be talking to like Henry Cavill Superman
Trying
while
to-
I'm out with
Michael
Michael Keaton
Keaton
Batman.
would
just having
definitely
fun.
have weird songs for karaoke.
Wait, what?
And that's
So wait,
fine because he'd have fun comments about them.
Mark had some strong feelings about this question immediately. Like, I kind of want to hear this.
Yeah.
All right, it's pretty simple. Superman is an overpowered pussy, and Batman is, I mean, just a rich, smart guy. But it depends on, because in the comics he's an actual detective, so he's kind of good at it. But in all of the comics, Superman's an overpowered pussy, and Thomas is
That's
always going to
true.
go for Batman.
That's true.
I'm also a Batman fan.
Yeah, Superman always gets beat by people like who Batman could beat, and that makes no goddamn sense.
Well,
But also, being Batman is actually attainable because Batman's like actually human.
right. In all fairness, like you can beat Superman with a glowing rock. You're like, oh, like here you go.
Yeah, and you know, for that to be a planet that was destroyed, it's everywhere for some reason, and it's just like, yeah, no, fuck Superman.
Yeah, where did all that fucking kryptonite come from?
I mean, his planet was
311.
destroyed, and
Home
now it's
planet?
everywhere somehow.
That would be Superman's karaoke song is Kryptonite by 311.
I would love
imagine
that.
him singing, I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plant. Like, that would be so sad.
Ah.
Nana, you can keep your Superman. I want Tom Welling from Smallville.
That's fine. You take him. Though, you know what? He did age real fucking well. Looks the goddamn same. I respect your choice. I respect it real hard.
I still think that the most annoying Batman was George Clooney. He was a great Bruce Wayne, but Batman, he was terrible.
We don't
Terrible
count
Batman.
him when
I mean,
we
we do.
review our Batmans.
He
No.
wasn't that bad.
It's
Wasn't
We
that
ignore
bad?
it. I just ignore it. Was he really Batman long
That was so
enough?
hilarious. Chris
for
O'Donnell
it to
as Robin,
be-
it was like, it was a joke. It was like a
He had
comedy.
the Batman credit card. This is super stupid.
You know how they have
But Prince did the fucking
Super-
album, so hey, I don't give a shit.
That was good.
That's
yeah,
the only
music
good
was
thing
good,
about
at
it.
least. At least the music was good. Who else? Who
Nana's
hasn't answered
comment
this?
looks amazing, but we can't hear her.
Yeah, she looked very passionate about that.
Frozen.
Who else? Who else?
Am
is
I
gonna
still
come?
frozen?
Not
No.
you.
You're not frozen now. We hear you now.
Yay.
I picked Wonder Woman.
Ooh.
I'm not so.
Yeah, as usual. Rad's changing the question. Yeah,
He's
There
going
are
rogue
no
again.
rules to this except for the one.
right. I know. I know. Well, then I'm gonna say Supergirl. Fuck you guys.
Over
Fuck
Catwoman.
Wolverine
Are
can
these
kill
people
all
you
of
want to hang out with or people you want to be? Like,
It's
what
just
is
who you
it?
think
I'll
they're the
answer.
best. It's who you think they're the best. Like Supergirl.
Oh,
I forgot what the
if
question
we're
was.
playing that, game, then Aquaman.
I'm still gonna go with Batman for the best.
If it's
I
just a
love
fucking
Christian
Justice League
Bale.
question
Like
now,
I have always loved Christian Bale, so I'm gonna go. I don't even know how his Batman is, but I know he was Batman, so I'm gonna.
You
go
want to say you don't
female
know
Batman.
how his Batman is, and you supposedly love him?
Well,
I
no,
don't
so
even
I'm more
wanna
of a
hear this anymore.
Newsies Christian Bale. 'Cause
No.
I'm a big nerd.
You won't love his Batman then. It's very different.
it
No,
sounds
but
like,
I've seen it. I just don't know how it compares to other Batman.
it
Let me
sounds
put it
like
Oh.
What
Rachel.
about American Psycho?
It sounds like Rachel only wants to look at Christian Bale. She doesn't give a shit about Batman.
No,
He
I'll
just wants
cuddle
to see
with
her
him.
eye
fair.
candy.
That's fair. So here's the
I'll
question:
do
Christian Bale
all
or Tom
the
Cruise?
things.
Like who
Rachel, it's
Christian
legit.
Bale.
It's a
Who the
legit
fuck
answer,
chooses
Rachel.
Christian Bale.
Tom Cruise?
I agree. I was just wondering.
I mean, does she believe her soul was taken over by
Crazy.
demons and that she has to like, be reborn?
Also, like, who is choosing Tom Cruise over Christian Bale? With Christian
I
Bale,
just
you
feel
have
like
the
they've been doing
possibility
similar things.
that he might have a Welsh accent. I'm very unclear about whether or not he still has it, but I have hopes.
Probably.
What does Tom
He
Cruise
gets
do?
around-
Jump on your couch? I dare a bitch to come in here and fuck up my couch.
All right, and that's the end of this episode. That's the end of
One
episode
last thing.
17. We're gonna end it with fucking Tom Cruise on the fucking couch. We're gonna stop here, but there's a bonus question. There's a bonus question. Don't forget.
No, it's not a bonus question. I just have a question
Oh,
related.
you have a question. Go ahead.
Yes. Can creepy grandma ask how old Tom Holland is? CovDaddy, your music's wicked loud.
Your music, Mark.
Sorry.
What, Amanda?
Can pervy grandma ask how old Tom Holland is in real life?
Who's pervy grandma?
Me.
Oh yeah.
Or I didn't have Pirving
He's
personality.
an adult. He's an adult.
I see.
I don't know how
He's like
adult.
24. He's like
He's an
24.
adult.
He's like a
He's
young
over 18.
adult, but he's an adult.
So
He's
you
an
want
adult.
him? You want Spider-Man?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not who you want to sleep with. It was just that you like Superman or Batman better.
you know what? young Spider-Man was very, very funny in those last 2 Marvel movies that I saw with him, like about him. He's very, very entertaining, Jeff.
I will
he was
say
entertaining,
he's
but I don't
the
think he was the
cutest
best
fucking
Spider-Man, though.
Spider-Man. He's the cutest Spider-Man by far.
Yes. I mean,
He
I
was-
did
he
too.
was
Supergirl,
adorable,
so
but
I
he wasn't the
guess
best
that's
one.
I mean, I feel like all of the Spider-Men looked like they were 12. So
supposed to.
we're going
There's
with
no way
them
that you
looking
thought-
like kids.
Except for
There's
Tobey
no way
Maguire.
that you
He
thought
looks like he's like
Tobey
42.
Maguire looked like he was 12.
Yeah, no.
Tobey Maguire looks like he's 12 years old and in love
All
with
the
Kirsten
time.
Dunst.
Yeah, he does.
And none of that
Nah.
appeals to me.
He
I don't
Tobey
want
Maguire
you
looked
if
like
you
he
want
was 12
Kirsten
80
Dunst.
years
I don't
ago.
get it.
No shit. I can't differentiate between Tobey Maguire and the guy that played Eric Foreman on fucking.
Okay, Topher Grace is a whole different person. He has like at least a foot on Tobey Maguire.
That's true.
They were
And
in a
red
movie.
his
They
hair.
were in
And
a
I feel like
Spider-Man
Tobey
movie.
Maguire might be a little bit more buff.
They were in a
Just 'cause,
Spider-Man
like-
movie together.
Small, so I'm hoping he goes to the gym.
Yeah, fuck him. Okay, that's the end of episode 17. All right, we got a bonus question though, so don't hang. You guys stay on. Don't fucking disconnect. I'm gonna stop recording for a
Don't
second.
tell me what to do.
Okay, I won't. I'm gonna stop recording for a second. I'm gonna start recording again for the bonus question, and then we're done. So everybody, stay where you are. Have fun. Thanks for joining us for the main show. Bonus questions coming up.
Bye.
Don't go away, people, on the show, because that happened once. I screwed that up. Okay.